Yo yo yo, welcome back. We're gonna start off from where we left off. It was last time we recall we were being chased by the army. Yup. We were blocked off. All the major intersections were blocked off and we were being chased by the army. Let's continue. I've been watching some other content creators playing Anonymous Code. I just figured out that you can get out of the BMI by using, I believe, the right click. So I have to try out that later. In addition, I reviewed the gameplay from, not like gameplay, but just the video from before, and I figured out that the game was a bit too loud, so I changed the settings to make it sound less so they can hear my voice. Also, hope everything goes well. I think on instinct I swerved away from it and headed south to loop 7. Seriously, that was a goddamn gunshot. Oh yeah, they were firing gunshots in the residential area.
Damn it! I feel like they're leading us right where they want us to be.
Oh shit, got DDoS. This way and flood. I lost the drones, but I was still running into armored cars as I raced along the residential areas, winding paths. Public transport still operational. UXO reportedly found in Nakano ward.
You're dealing with the army. I wouldn't be surprised if they were monitoring you through military sats.
Oh shit.
This constant hacking shit too. God, this is annoying.
There's a world difference between a casual race and a goddamn army chase. This was way too intense. I couldn't relax for a single second, and there was no telling how long these attacks would last, or how long it would be able to keep focus. I'm so fast that she desperately clinging to me for dear life. This strange girl in weird clothing I met barely 2 hours ago was the reason I was being chased by the goddamn army of all things. I had no reason to go through all of this for her. True? But then, you are you. There's so many fucking attacks going on. But there's no way I was gonna leave her behind. That would be against my creed, against my convictions. That wasn't how I rolled. But I also had no idea where to go at this point. All I could do was dodge attacks and keep the chase going.
You're past the Koenji blockade. Let's hope they didn't account for the roads to the south of it.
Koenji blockade?
Yeah, roger that.
You're watching me if I say so anyways. And taking the fast route on Loop 7 made more sense than wending through the residential streets. It's probably down to the blockade, so thankfully the roads were empty. The straight 2-lane road was well lit, so I could see pretty far into the distance.
Right, now we're talking.
It sure made it easier to drive. The tags on the grabber Rapper systems continue, but I managed to fend them off. We could actually get out of this. Went full speed
Let's
ahead.
go!
Oh shit. Is there speed limits? I'm pretty sure there's speed limit signs on the side of the streets. Though they blended in with the scenery speeding by. A set of red letters caught my eye. How is it going to end? Yup, that's what we saw in the trailers. The street lights lit them right up. Why some weird graffiti on the pedestrian bridge caught my attention like that was beyond even me. But it was enough to throw me off for a few seconds. My fingers stopped typing. Oh shit. Control overridden.
No!
Oh fuck. Remote control driving. They seized their chance. That's why don't put technology in driving machines. Like yes, there are benefits, but then like you put so much shit in there that once you got hacked, you have no control of it anymore. It's very convenient, but you trading that for fucking this occurring if you ever get in touch, if you ever stay in the way of like higher authority or officials.
No response!
Pass through or under the Shinjuku route. I was driving way too fast when it happened. Damn it. There was nothing I could do to remain balanced. Momo's position, this is so funny. Oh my eye went flying, everything was in slow motion. A chopper was flying the night sky overhead. With its searchlight shining down. Multiple armored cars hidden with active camo revealed themselves on the road I thought was empty. I had no idea this would get this wild. I never guessed that the center of all of this, the person the army was after, was this one girl. It felt way too unreal. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, right click and you don't get the BMI. Our eyes met as we flew through the air. Oh, what's that? I felt like white noise overcame my vision. Oh shit, the next moment I crashed into the road. I tried as hard as I could to stand up. My body was shaking all over. I wouldn't be surprised if bones were broken. My grapple was basically a pile of scrap. What about Momo? I looked around. She was lying a short distance away. Her head was bleeding and she was not conscious.
Momo!
I tried to crawl over to her, and then a bunch of armed people came. Before I reached her, a load of armored cars pulled up, and we found ourselves surrounded by soldiers. Fine with perfect timing, they were joined by tatted, baldy builder from before. As I lay there on the asphalt, yeah, I think it's asphalt. Can't read. He looked down at me with ice cold eyes.
Got you now. You should have listened, kid.
Tried to say something back, but the pain was so bad I couldn't talk. Suddenly a strong wind racked my body. Looking up, I saw a bright light. Which is a heli. Both of them were from the chopper, now landing while making ear-tearing sounds. Once landed, two people climbed out. Oh shit. What did they have a relation with the girl? This is also from the trailer I see from the picture. Boy with bow tie. One was mean looking boy with a bow tie. He couldn't have been older than middle schooler. Other one was a long-haired man with a pale complexion. That was when the baldy, old-fashioned receiver rang out.
What is it?
Captain, we were ordered to retreat.
Retreat? That's absurd. What is the government thinking?
Boy who was listening to the exchange shrugged his shoulders.
Politicians are such cowards.
I suppose this was too much of a spectacle.
No matter, we secured the woman.
He spoke in a pathetic tone, then issued an order to surrounding soldiers.
Hey! Get her on the chopper!
Took Momo's unconscious body and ran over to the chopper. They were followed by a bow-tie kid and a long-haired man.
Wait! Damn it!
I tried to raise my voice, but then the pain silenced me.
Let her go!
Fighting the pain, I tried to reach out, but my hand was nowhere near close enough. Chopper took off. It all happened too fast. I wanted to cry out in frustration, but my body couldn't even manage a yell. The only ones left were me, so crying on the ground, and the soldiers, with that tatted, baldy builder among them.
The police are coming. We should withdraw.
JUSDF. Soldier.
Forget everything you saw today, kid. Or else you'll be locked up for life.
Forget my ass. I'm gonna spread this all over the net.
You're just bringing yourself more
The whole
trouble.
world's gonna know.
You should just gone
about you
silent.
fuckers.
You just could have gone silent and done all this shit behind the back, you know, and not get like instantly retaliated right here. Yep, he suddenly grabbed me by the chest. He was strong, scary strong. I couldn't escape his grip, no matter how hard I struggled. He was about to kick my ass, wasn't he? I felt like if I experienced any more pain, I'd end up paralyzed. I clenched my teeth as hard as I could. The agony wasn't going away. I only had one chance. Ugh. I spat the blood in my mouth straight at his face to taunt him.
Go ahead. Another one in the stomach.
Oh shit, punch his face. He went for my face instead, of course. How did he pull not to dislocate his fucking neck already? Well, he's like fucking a bodybuilder. He's fucking in the army. He surely, like, based on his body build, he could have just like broken your neck there. Plus, you're flying now. That was exactly what I've been waiting for. In order to pain, I used the momentum from the fall to twist my body and set off running in the opposite direction. Oh shit. How fast can you run though? Like, you fall from a vehicle, right? When flying from a vehicle, you got fucking punched, right? In the stomach, in the face, and hit the ground again from that punch. The Shinjuku route was above me in the Koshu Kaido on the pass below. This OST banging. I didn't have time to think, so I just dropped down.
After him!
Oh my god. This is so amazing. See, he fell out again, bro. He would have died there, I'm pretty sure, bro. Not died there, but like definitely went unconscious.
You can't escape!
God damn it!
Scatter!
Get in!
looked around quickly. The starter had distanced themselves from the car to avoid getting hit, but they were readying their guns. Seeing that erased any hesitation I might have had, I jumped into the passenger seats.
Hold on tight.
The tatted bodybuilder was standing right in front of the car, but that didn't stop the driver from flooring it. The bullheaded dove sideways right before impact, leaving the road clear for us. Once we were out on the pass, we took a road leading to Shinjuku.
Armored car! Behind us!
Sitting in the cramped rear seat was a girl who must have been in elementary school, bruh. Though I understood the words she was saying, I couldn't make sense of her appearance. She looked just like a porcelain doll. The girl was pointing at something beyond the rear glass, the armored car coming after us.
Man, this isn't even fair. We can't lose him in this hunk of garbage.
Hey, Oz! Can I take care of them? Can I? No-No's real good at this!
Don't overdo
What
it.
can you do? Girl calling herself No-No went down to the rear seat foot area and smoking in a cutesy way, and as she held up a 60-centimeter long cylinder that looks like a fucking rocket launcher, bro. Can you imagine? Bro, this is taking school shooting to a whole different level. She saw that. I was looking at it and smiled.
This is my Berry. I made it myself. Go ahead, tell me how awesome I am.
Very airy, bro. Give me a second. She stuck her torso out of the sunroof, readied her rocket launcher, and targeted the armored car.
Are you for real?
No, imagine a fucking elementary school just pulled a rocket launcher. Bruh. Plus, do you even have the body to like withstand the impact after launching whatever they're launching? Which assume it's a rocket. Right? I assume it's a rocket, right?
For real, that's the deal.
I was about to watch a child take on the army solo. What did you think become such a lawless wasteland?
Fire!
Oh, this is so cool. This animation is so cool. The rocket shot through the air. It trailed white smoke snaking behind it. I hit the armored car. At least I thought it had. It actually exploded right in front of them.
What did you do?
You can't tell by looking? They're fireworks! Loads of them! Shoo! Boom! Blast the powder kegs!
I'm surprised you knew what powder kegs are.
I don't know what they are.
Bruh.
So it was just a bluff.
Oh my god, he looks
Did we get
fucking
away?
shit on, bro. Eyes went purple. Fucking bleeding. His clothes fucking like dirty as fuck.
You okay? You sure don't look it.
He's like a crumbly wet rag.
Thanks. I owe ya.
My name's Oz. I'm one of Nakano's, well, how should I put it? Kind of a detective. The little lady behind us is...
The little lady behind you is No-No. I'm a virtuoso.
Virtuoso?
So,
What the fuck is that?
what happened to the little lady you were running away with?
Why don't you fucking put a term as it? As a term. What the fuck is a virtuoso? happened to the little lady you were running away with?
Right. They took Momo away. I gotta go save her.
Took her away? The chopper, huh? No. Do you know where it went?
From the direction, it looked like it went to Haneda Airport. And lots of people online are saying they saw it.
What? Oh, yeah. True. Chopper landing in the residential area. There's no way that wouldn't get attention online.
Then take me to Haneda, please.
What exactly is going on between those army folks and you two?
I have no clue, man.
Oh, can't use the hacking trigger yet. By the time we snuck past all our pursuers and arrived at Haneda Airport, an hour passed since Momo was taken away. Chopper with Momo on board had landed on tarmac for private jets, slightly outside the actual airport. Oh shit.
The hell? That's the Vatican.
Oh, I missed one of the. Yeah, it's the Vatican here. Why the Vatican is here? What the fuck? Staying hidden, we stranded to see what was going on inside and caught a glimpse of Momo being handed over to some mysterious foreigners. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
The Vatican?
The Vatican.
Seriously, who is that little lady?
It sounded like the government was ordering the army.
Did the Vatican pressure the government into mobilizing the army? Then why is that brat involved in this? Damn. Can't tell who's got authority over what.
I don't care if it was government or the Vatican. Momo was about to take in outside Japan, so no way I could help her if that happened.
I gotta go save her.
You dumbass. We're in an airport. Security will grab you the moment you walk in. And the army might be hiding somewhere close by. You're not gonna be able to do shit on your own. You'll just get yourself killed.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Resign yourself to dwindling your thumbs. Of course you can't protect her. I just met her and I didn't know anything about her. She was basically a stranger to me. Yeah, but it's like what? A few hours of interaction. How old did she call to me? Yeah, I guess you had to owe her. But you repay her back with the milk tea. It's fine, bro. It's fine. Told her I'll help her. Yeah, but she said no. She said fuck you. Frustration, anger, and shame swirl chaotically inside my head. I feel like tearing out my hair, like screaming until my throat was dry. Bro, you haven't, like, you're just trying to say that. If you can't, you couldn't do it. That's it. Oh, I guess I'm mad for, bro. Just a girl. I mean, probably the only girl you're gonna interact with. Perhaps.
God damn it!
Oh. Shit.
Huh? What the hell? Nothing's moving. Why? Is this VR? When did I dive in, though? Wait, what's this screen? Those are the words I saw earlier. That was...
Oh, this is a save and
about
this
an
is
hour
a save
ago.
and load shit. Oh fuck, let's go.
I didn't have my optic recording on back then. So, why? What if I selected this?
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh, this is the first time we're seeing this happen. The save and load being used. Is this transition gonna happen every time? Oh fuck, holy fuck.
What?
Was I just in earport just now? Yeah, you just save him low, bro. Probably because he didn't look at the interface that much. He just looked at that thing, that save. My problem is, right, if you just load it into a save, your fingers will not move, right? Keep moving to like, no, to deny the access from the hackers. Yeah, what's the news saying? Koshu Kaido route closed between Katazawa and Nishisando. Was that the previous? Did that previously appear? I don't know. The pink oil red body had vanished. The soft warm sensation on my back with Momo was clinging to me. Then, when I realized I was driving my grapple, yeah, you just realized it. That means, bro, how are you preventing all these attacks? I don't understand.
Huh? What?
Yeah, shock and confusion were overwhelming. I felt like there was a thin layer of mist clouding my brain. Complete loss of looked around and get a handle on my situation. Suddenly I saw a pedestrian bridge ahead. Like before, he was preventing all the attacks from happening because he was also driving and doing, also like using his keyboard at the same time. But during this, how was he preventing all the attacks? He just got loaded in. His hands must have stopped, right? During that process, there's no way. He wasn't even sure he was fucking driving. The street light made it easy to read. It was familiar. I've seen it before. Was that a dream? I felt like some kind of deja vu. Deja vu. I've been to space before. High on the street. Yeah, feeling that he's experienced something before, despite never having actually done so. The sensation of these long existent past experiences is so realistic and vivid that the sufferer cannot discredit it as a mere delusion. The dream will lapse in memory, but since they obviously cannot remember when and where this past happened, it ultimately creates a strong sensation of discomfort. The cause is not yet known. Some propose that it's extremely rare and brief psychological phenomenon that occurs when the brain fails when synchronizing the function of memory repair and prior knowledge, while others theorize that it is the result of a short-lived twitch-like spasm in the hippocampus. Okay. Active camouflage technology that made the object invisible to the world around it. But once thought it's exclusive to sci-fi, by 2037 it was replicated using things such as materials with a negative refractive index. What the fuck? What are those materials? We will never know. Or projectors that help things blend into their surroundings by projecting on one of their sides an image captured from its opposite side, commonly used by military forces. Drones are a general term of things in vein of multi-copters and quadcopters, small unmanned helicopters that use dual and more propellers for movement. Cheap and accessible drones were developed in the 2010s, became a common sight in the same decade. In 2007, there are drones in the market that use propulsion methods beside propellers. So I'd like to know that. Date Fate, BMI, base dating app popular among people in their teens and 20s for its supposedly miraculous matchmaking rate. Oh shit, no, I meant to press X. Keep forgetting you have to press X. Memory serves something bad was about to happen. A chill ran down my spine. System was hijacked, just like I
It's
remember.
the same.
Mess around, my mind vanished in an instant. Almost lost control, but I must manage to hit the brakes in time. It was hard to stay balanced, but I slid sideways and brought us to a full stop. There, we weren't moving anymore. This was the Koshu Kaido intersection. The Shinjuku route was above us, and below was Loop 7, completely empty.
Pollon?
Sorry, but
A hunch? No, my memory was right. Then there were armored vehicles around here, hidden by active camo.
Look!
But how do these even, what? That makes no sense. These are materials that are like whatever it was, non-light, negative light refractive or some shit. And they were noticing that we stopped, the armored cars showed themselves. A car that quickly tailed us had also caught up, quickly setting up a blockade around the intersection.
got us surrounded.
Then chasing us sliding across the asphalt. Don't know if it was deja vu. The memories felt pretty damn real to me. Re-experiencing something I already been through. Did that weird app do this? Who weird app? Oh yeah, that low and save. While the others keep blockade from a distance, this one stopped right in front of us. Oh shit.
That's right. Stand by at high altitude. Don't come down. We don't know what they're up to. Yes, disregard what Urano says.
Had to build the relays some water over the transceiver. Oh, this is where we started off.
Yo.
Yeah. Yo. Shine my eyes and heard a chopper in distance. I focused and thought hard about the best way to get out of this. Soon had my
You
answer.
stop by yourself. Smart move.
Don't put up a front. I know you're relieved. Am I right?
I mean, that's the last thing I would do. Provoke them, but let's pull on.
Getting your ass handed to you by a little punk like me must have done a number on your pride as a soldier. Sorry, but I'm no script kiddie.
Hand her over.
She's not your property.
I said, hand her over.
How about you offer something in return? Sweeten the deal and I might say yes.
I'm getting shot, yep. And he got where the superconducting motor was. A grappler wasn't roadworthy without it. Couldn't let him see I was panicking though.
You jackass. The army better pay you enough to cover the repair bill.
You don't seem to understand your situation. You have two options. Spend your life in jail or die here. We'll write it off as an accident. Pick one.
I don't vibe with either.
Your future is in my hands.
Really? In those huge transhuman paws you got there?
Give me your answer.
Don't underestimate me. Listen up. In exactly 51 seconds, that transceiver you got hanging there is gonna go off.
What?
That was a gamble. It worked out. It'd be a goddamn profit.
You're gonna get an order to retreat, and your captain's authority won't mean shit, cause that order's coming straight from the government. While you're all shook up, I'll take Momo and run. You'll come chasing after us, of course, but you won't get far, cause a passing car is gonna knock you flat on the road. That's the future I want.
That's the future I want.
What kind of shit is that? Retreat order in 51 seconds. A car hitting me? You crack me up, I'll give you that. But that's enough.
That's 51 seconds. Answer it, army guy.
This is Rhino Leader.
Captain, we were ordered to retreat.
Oh shit.
What?
What?
Our politicians higher up the food chain chickened out. Seems they favor the status quo.
But the target's right here.
You're the ones who turned the chase into a shit show. It's your own fault, losers. Alright then. Peace.
Hold it!
Damn it, I can never get sick of this.
You can't escape. Shit!
I wish like going forward they would keep doing this kind of animation, this manga or comic-esque type of display.
Get in!
Anything odd about this? Ending was just as I remember.
Late, Oz.
Old dude was surprised I called him by his name, but I ignored him and pushed Momo into the rear seat.
Hit the gas. It actually happened, huh?
It went so well, it actually felt kind of good.
How'd you know my name, kid?
No, no. An armored car is gonna come after us. Blind him with that weird rocket of yours.
Huh? Man's like, what?
It's right under your feet, yeah? Barry, whatever? The thing that shoots fireworks.
Huh? How do you know that? Telepathy? Sympathy? Ability?
And then
All right. Look, I know you're a virtuoso.
Huh? Yeah, I'm a virtuoso.
okay, explain that. What the fuck is virtuoso? Can you just put it in the tip section? Like, what the fuck?
So I can count on you, right?
You really know what a lady likes. You're nothing like us. Huh? Are we really doing this?
It's fine. Just shoot.
Just
Dodger,
shoot.
Dodger, yes, three.
I wonder if like convergence and divergence so applies here.
Fire!
It's the same thing.
Shoo! Boom! Blast the powder cake!
We were still probably under surveillance from a military stat, but that's been ordered to retreat. They've been ordered to retreat, so I guess it was safe to assume they give up the pursuit, right?
We did it.
Okay, but Momo, who seems she was in a hell of a daze. Spacing out, but she was here with me. Okay. I feel like a miracle in itself.
Hey, you! How'd you know our names? Why were they after you? Who the hell are you?
How should I put it?
I know the future.
Sorry, not gonna lie, I don't know what the hell's going on myself.
It's not him, it's me!
It's not him, it's me.
Pollon put himself in danger just to help me!
I'm the problem. That's what all the girls say. Momo hastily tried to go for me. Oz seemed to know who was after her. But in case one thing was plain as day, Momo hasn't lost him for good. Okay, was always he? He might have escaped for good, but I'll be a fool to think this was all over. What could we do to get rid of them once and for all? Police protection even an option here? Or will we have to leave Tokyo altogether?
What's your name?
Pollon Takaoka.
Oh shit. Over umbrella was standing right in front of us. Oh shit. I quickly turned the wheel. Didn't feel like we hit anyone. No knowledge whether she dodged us either, since the car was throwing us left and right. Oz did what he could to right our balance. But right in front of us was a steel plate while using construction sites. Oh shit. Beyond it was a Shinjuku crater, a reconstruction zone, and it was off limits area.
We're going in!
I braced for impact. Oh shit. Beyond the wall was a low construction vehicles, as well as cars that probably belonged to people working here. Oh shit. Further ahead was the edge of the crater, one of the scars left on the city after the event of the sad morning.
Who was that woman?
Dude, stop the car! That's the edge of the crater right there!
A parked car had suddenly stirred into life and rammed into us. Like it was like being controlled by something. Was this remote control? Or it wasn't just one car either. A bunch of others joined in on the trashing. Oh shit. Even though we were moving, they were smashing into us with crazy precision.
Fuck! One after the other!
God damn it!
I hit the brakes and somehow stopped the car from falling to the crater.
You all okay?
Was that the army too?
Before I could get an answer, one of the unmanned cars suddenly came speeding towards us from behind.
Shit! Hop out!
Momo!
Hold on!
Oh shit. We're mid-air. Momo and I were flying out of the open door. Bro, who you? Oh, who you? The reveling woman looked down with great disinterest, as though whatever had happened below was barely worth her attention. Okay, nothing on the ordinary here. She was on the roof of an 82-story building. How the fuck get an 82-story building? Not gonna lie, she does look. Woo! Woo! Alright, she was on the construction site, right? No, near the construction site. And now she's on the fucking 52-story building. Roof of a 52-story building. What the fuck, man? Her gaze met at this moment fixed upon something far in the distance. It was as she was staring directly at the edge of the faraway crater, precisely where the car had just crashed. Oh shit, we're getting the opening. Hold on. Load this down a bit. Fucking bravo, bro. Fucking bravo. They did it again.
Rather, to this save point at this moment in your life is nothing short of a miracle. It delights me to no end. The countless atoms aimlessly drifting about the universe have, against all form, and considering everything that happened between the origin of all things and your birth, this meeting itself is a miracle. That being said, this series of miracles started casting a shadow of doubt on our minds. And, at this very moment, it's become a conviction. Step through the stage's curtain, rip off the mask of the wizard who pulls the strings. Close the loop, hack into God.
The first ever computer was built during World War II.
True.
Predicting ballistic trajectories required myriad calculations.
True.
So it was created to process them as quickly and accurately as possible. You might even say that computers started out as devices for simulating events. In the early 21st century, Japan created a supercomputer simply named Earth Simulator. Explaining and predicting environmental changes on a global scale required far more processing power than ballistics calculations did. As such, it boasted some of the most advanced technologies available at that time. The completed supercomputer broke records and received praise from around the globe. However, the original Earth simulator's predictions were limited to only the Earth's atmosphere and sea currents. So what, might I ask, would happen if someone were to create an Earth simulator capable of predicting every event? All laws of physics, all natural phenomena, all activities exhibited by organisms.
What do you use to even simulate every fucking event happening? Like, what?
And all of humanity, along with the societies and cultures they've built.
Like, you're using mathematical formulas, right? To simulate all of this. There's no way, right? There's because there's no equation of like the theory for the theory of everything.
If we could simulate any and every event on Earth, what would you make of the result?
The result would be reality itself. The consummation of our objective. The ultimate Earth simulator.
Then allow me to introduce to you the completed Gaia.
Completed Gaia. Why are you using control? Why use the control of Rubik's Cube? Holy fuck.
Atmosphere, sea currents, all laws of physics, all natural phenomena, all activities exhibited by organisms, and all of humanity, along with the societies and cultures they've built. It replicates every event. Every single one of them.
That's just creepy. If you see a monitor of yourself seeing that monitor, that is just fucking creepy. That is just insane.
What is this? What is this?
A simulation of this room at this very instant.
Bruh.
It isn't from the security cam, mind you. It can simulate any event at a given time and space. This is from shortly before your arrival.
He's a problem child, but considering all the profit we can expect, it's worth coddling him a bit.
Bruh, man just exposed you.
I'd like to check the simulation's accuracy if you don't mind. Was this what you said earlier, word for word?
I
apologize for being a problem child. Please know. Thanks to your patience and coddling, Gaia has finally come to completion today.
Yeah, but what kind of software are you using? Or even hardware, in that matter, to replicate Earth, to replicate Earth in a simulation? Like, I'm just like baffled. Like, what the fuck are you using? Plus, from a child as well. Like, are you a gigomaniac? The only way I see this happening is that you are a gigomaniac. Gigomaniac. Okay. Bruh.
Please refrain from invading our privacy.
Just got fucking exposed. What the fuck? As in middle school, you shouldn't
awkward at smiling.
You shouldn't be watching this shit, bro.
Amazing. Its individual human simulation is simply flawless.
This is at least 3 generations ahead of the other countries.
What do you think, sir?
This is far beyond my expectations.
Now here is something even more interesting.
It's like similar thing when Kimi 300 let fucking Nozomi, right, to develop the fucking Noah 2. Why would you let a single person, right, be the head of this project, overlooking one of the most important shit ever, right, that could influence the world, like at such a great fucking scale? Oh shit, he dead. He dead.
What did you?
Please remain calm. He was a spy from another country. So outdated in this modern age.
What's he gonna do, like, with that pen? What is
Would
he
you
gonna
mind
do?
changing the security team right away? To a team that's actually competent, please? Anyway, if you could look at the screen. The spy over there is still alive.
But can't you like just input some variables and that will occur? Like that, it's not completely. How do you know you didn't interfere with it, right? How will we know you didn't interfere with simulation that caused this to happen in the simulated world? Like what?
No!
In the simulation, I exposed the spy, driving him to take a hostage in an attempt to escape. As you can see in the simulation, both died.
The simulation's outcome differs from the actual event, but why?
Because I influence the future.
Oh, you're this kid that can change that can make his future happen based on the Gaia, and there's our main MC Pollon, who would use the save and load power to change the future to what he wants, bruh.
You and the spy got into a scuffle, and
I wonder how those two will interact with each other. Those two powers.
unfortunately, you were killed. The spy was subdued, but he bit off his tongue and died. By shooting the spy before that happened, we were able to save a precious life. Good thing you didn't get stabbed to death.
I'm pretty sure these people are from the government. If that is the case, they're fucking dumb.
I believe you understand now. This is no baseless guesswork. any event can be observed without a flaw. And the results can be used to influence the events in reality. Thus, we can learn about our future and change it. Imagine, if you would, the benefits of such power.
Yeah, change it, but then what? It's only go. There's only so much you can change, right?
This is incredible. Our project is finally complete.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations.
Imbeciles.
Yep.
Our project? They really don't get it. Gaia is mine.
Right, just like Nozomi with fucking Noah 2, right? When they wanted them to both use Noah 2, Nozomi was like, fuck no. That's my shit. And then look at the stare.
A whole year already, huh?
We'll be arriving soon.
Gotcha.
What he doing? What he doing? Though surrounded in every direction by shining buildings, not even the Shinjuku's crater was immune to the dark of night. When the reconstruction focused on the outer edges, the deeper parts of the crater were saturated with silence and darkness. Oh shit. Oz, Tengen, Ozutani was standing on a construction platform sticking out from the ground and looking down into the dark. There he saw his beloved car, now a little more than a pile of scrap. Bruh. Suck to suck.
Oz, you're way too down like a sad old clown. If it's broken, you just gotta fix it.
How? You can't get it for me?
Do you have any idea how much it'd cost to restore her in this day and age?
It's your own fault for driving old cars.
Oz, no.
No.
Kaoru! Oz's car is all beat up. Buy him a new one.
I see. Looks like you've been through the ringer.
Kaoru Samizu, chief of the TMPD Cybersecurity Division's Cyber Countermeasure Office. So next to Oz and Nono, looking down.
Like I told you, I got rammed by a bunch of unmanned cars.
It was probably a canvas hack, and the perpetrator must have been quite skilled to have controlled so many cars at once.
Nothing out of the ordinary here. Let me look at tips. Canvas hack, a type of malicious cyber attack targeting vehicle systems. By 2007, vehicle technology has progressed far enough for them to have a self-driving function by default. This requires various sensors, but these sensors are controlled by digital technology that are as vulnerable to cracking as any computer, enabling malicious cyber attack against vehicle systems. The name stands for Controller Aerial Network, the mutual connection between separate vehicle systems. While bus is said to be computer speak, referring to the pathway used for data exchange. Yup. Supercomputer. Large computers that process vast amounts of data at incredible speeds using technologies such as parallel processing. Although there is no clear definition, they tend to be at least 1,000 times faster than common PCs. Computer performance is measured by how many basic arithmetic. I can't fucking read. Arithmetic. Oh fuck, my tongue, bro, my tongue. gonna skip it. Fuck it. Operation it completes per second. The units for this is flow point operation per second, floating point operations per second, or flops. One flop equals one operation per second. Floating point, not one. What is it? I forgot. Where is it? Not using MIPS, machine instruction. Because I know we use, like, these days we use MIPS. Not a machine instruction. It's like milling instructions. Right? It's milling instructions per second. IPS. Instructions per second. I don't know about floating point operations per second. The Japanese supercomputer Fugaku exceeds 400 P-flops. Flops, not flop. P-flops, yeah. Which means you can do, holy fuck. How many fucking billions is that? Oh my god. Every second is 40 times more faster than the older Japanese computer K. That's insane. Give me a second. Okay, Earth Simulator, a supercomputer established in Japan agency in the Marine Earth Science and Technology, or JAMSTEC, a facility in Yokohama, first operated in 2002. It uses Earth scale simulation to explain and predict environmental changes. It was subjected to many hardware upgrades over the years, and by 2007 it is in its 7th generation. The Earth Simulator is unrelated to the Gaia Institution's Gaia Institution's Gaia. First ever computer. Let's see. The first electronic digital computer was the ABC, built in the U.S. in 1942. However, it was eclipsed in 1946 by similar U.S. developed electronic numerical integrator and computer, or the ENIAC. Integrator and computer, or ENIAC. The enormous fame of which brought about its continued reputation as the world's first. ENIAC was designed by the U.S. Army Ballistic Research Lab to calculate artillery range tables, but it was also used in Manhattan Project for nuclear weapon development. Interesting, really interesting. Behind him were the battered vehicles of the construction workers.
Was the Special Forces group behind this too?
Was the Special Forces group behind this too?
No, this ain't how Narashino does things.
Who's Narashino?
I imagine it was the woman you almost ran over. I'll have to take the drive recorder.
Do whatever you like. So, what did you learn about the pair they were chasing?
Kaoru. Turn on the TMPD issue tablet, displaying a certain person's profile.
The boy is in TMPD's database.
So he's been arrested, huh?
No. About half a year ago, he got enrolled in one of our delinquent mentorships after participating in illegal graper races.
What the fuck?
What about the girl?
There's nothing on her.
Was she the one they were after?
Might have been the both of them. Are they down there?
Yeah.
We'll take them into custody immediately.
You gonna search for them yourself?
I called some subordinates.
Oh fuck. A police car pulled up with perfect timing. Is sirens muted?
We're here, Chief.
I've seen it in trailers. Oh my god, and I've been talking this for so. I talked to myself about this issue. In theory, right, this sounds good, but in action is fucking worse. 3 oddly dressed women were inside.
Those are your subordinates?
Bruh. Shoot me, shoot me.
They're officers of TMPD Cybersecurity Division CCO, and idols too.
Why they're idols, bro? If you're officers, this should not be idols, okay? Officers are officers, idols are idols, okay? Please differentiate them, please, right? Idols of what they do and what officers do not mix well, okay? Who even gave this idea to the fucking TMPD? Right? Who the fuck gave the idea? Please shoot.
Huh.
Yeah, huh. Bro, voice the complaint, bro. This is dumb. It's like fucking TikTokers working as in the police division. Like, and they also dance while they're fucking arresting people. Like, what, why?
Who are we supposed to look for?
Imagine getting arrested by these fucking 3 girls, and next thing they just fucking doing idol dances during while they arrest you. Bro, I'll be so fucking annoyed. But just do your job as a police officer, not as idol. Karu shared with them the same info he shared with Oz.
The boy is Pollon Takaoka, 16 years old. The girl is currently
he's 16, I thought
unidentified.
he's 18, bro.
Takaoka is a suspect in several counts of traffic light and power supply system cracking incidents, as well as speeding. The two are currently somewhere in the Shinjuku crater.
Hey, we're in for bitch.
How do we get an arrest warrant?
How do we get it worse?
You aren't to arrest them, simply take them into custody. Refrain from using violent measures.
Understood. I don't like the dark.
But this is what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. Police officers will never complain about this shit, okay? If you're idle, just stick to idle. Do not fucking go into police office work or fucking firefighter work, okay? That's just fucking pure dumb. Like, you can't work as a waitress, okay? Work as a waitress, work as a author or something on the side. Or working on a Starbucks coffee shop. Like, don't fucking do police work.
Stop being a scaredy cat and let's go.
Kurashina, I feel as if I'm forever saying this, but
it's probably him. Probably him that mentioned that fucking idea.
Always remember to
use
wear your
idols
cute
as
smile.
Fucking police officers. Like, what the fuck?
Ah, yes, you're right. Idols make smiles.
Bro.
And smiles make idols.
But this is cringe. Like, why would you do this in the middle of work? This is cringe. Whoa. Imagine someone just fucking dying in the crater and just mention that shit. Like why? Like, someone's dying in the crater and this one bitch is complaining, oh shit, I'm scared of the dark. Bitch, you signed up for this, just do it. After exchange with Karu, Bambi corrected her posture and gave a salute. Bruh.
We'll be going then.
I salute. At least the salute. Always salute.
The hell was that about cute smiles?
Bro, cringe. Bro, cringe.
The mission of all idols is a simple one. To share their smiles with fans, and in turn, make those fans smile too.
Bro, but you're in the police work. You're in the police force. Why you do this? Always fucking discomfort. What the fuck is this shit?
Hey, those police cars on their shoulders are kind of cool.
They are, aren't they? I'll bring you some merchandise next time.
Oh, Kaoru, you always know just what to say.
It's been almost 2 years since Sad Morning, huh?
I sometimes feel as though the world has already forgotten all about it. Life is going on as if it never happened. Am I overthinking it?
Maybe it's because the sites are fenced off and out of sight. But it's not like the stink's gone. Everyone's just putting a tarp over the mess and pretending it's clean. You gotta get a little numb to it if you want to stay sane.
So, in a way, this behavior is very human?
Exactly. Behavior like this proves we have souls at all, man.
Took us a while, but we found a place illuminated by moonlight. Looks like a large shaft made to transport materials and seemed to connect to the surface. There were no ladders or steps through, so it was difficult for us to get out through it. So the moonlight alone was smoothing enough. I wanted to sit right down and bask in it for a while. We've been walking through dark subway tunnels and maintenance passageways for almost half an hour. Oh shit. Oh, rats and shit. Back then the movement, when we were flung out of the Oz car, I honestly thought we were going to die, and we probably would have if we had landed on a pile of soft stuff. How convenient. That smooth landing probably saved our ass. Not live, your ass. After that, we ran into the crater, thinking our pursuers might still have been after us. The Shinjuku crater restoration was centered around where Shinjuku Station used to be. In other words, the rest of the crater was being ignored for now. That's why there was nobody else around, making it the perfect place to hide. Mo was constantly looking behind her like something was following us. She'd been on the run for a while, so I guess she was exhausted.
Let's take a breather.
We needed a moment to cool off and figure out what we were dealing with. Oh shit.
Oh, I got a signal.
Cold War traffic restriction lifted. Oh, let me see.
Pollon, are you safe? Hey, bro. I'm all good.
I see. God, at least text me or something.
I couldn't. I had no reception until literally just now.
And here I was thinking the army had hauled you off.
Come on, have I ever failed ya?
Yeah, plenty of times. Where are you now?
In the Shinjuku crater.
Exclusion zone. Oh shit.
So that's what happened. Speaking of this Oz guy, he just left a comment on the Nakano Symphony's commissions page a moment ago.
I've been doxxed already. The Oz guy show was impressive.
He says he wants us to contact him for an info exchange. Who is he?
Dunno, but save that for later. First, I gotta get the army off our backs. Momo's not safe here.
The army's.
I'm sorry. It was colder than I thought.
Oh. Stood to reason the concrete was cold.
Please don't mind me. I'm comfortable in this outfit.
You saw the AR tag. The AR or VR tag? I can't remember. It sure looked worn, but didn't cover her legs.
Okay.
Looked around, something I could use. This big drum and a load of packaging, styrofoam.
Aye, Cross. Keep going.
According to the news, the army's retreated.
Shouldn't relax, though, huh? Then we'll head back to Symphony. Help us out, bro.
Army, yeah, but it's better than being here in a goddamn crater, as I couldn't think of anywhere
I
else.
saw a 4chan post saying the cops are gathered at the perimeter of the Shinjuku crater.
Maybe they're investigating the scene?
You should wait until they leave.
Flammable looking stuff? What the fuck are you trying to do?
How long do you think they'll be around?
I guess an hour, tops.
Oh, and can you ask Dub to pick up my graper? It's right here.
It's inoperable? Activating self-diagnosis mode.
I have to fill in the drum with self-diagnosis. What the fuck? Mode? What the fuck is that? Okay, I have to fill in the drum with flammable material. I reach into my pouch, took out a multi-tool pocket knife. I infiltrated all kinds of places on my Nakano Symphony's job, so it made sense to keep it at hand. Has a lighter on it?
The motor's damaged. You sure overdid it, huh?
It wasn't me. Those bastards put bullet holes through the rear wheel.
They fired at you?
Yeah!
Black smoke boiled out. It wasn't all that harmful.
Wow.
Walked up closer and clapped. What the fuck? You monkey?
Is your GF some sort of VIP?
We're not like that!
Leave the graper to me. You keep your girl safe.
Yep.
She's not my girl. Jeez.
So warm.
It's not much, though, and it won't last long.
That's a VR tag. Oh, there's no VR tag anymore. I guess he took off the BMI.
You're really good at building a fire.
I mean, he just used the lighter.
It's a skill I picked up when Sad Morning struck.
Oh, true. True. Sad Morning struck, yeah.
It was the middle of winter. You know what that means? Without fire, you die. So, I had no choice but to learn how to do it.
Sad morning. Countless people fell victim to it.
This your first time in a crater?
Yes.
But I've been to the Daikanyama crater before on some hacker business.
I hadn't seen one either, until I went to Ochanomizu Zoo this morning and saw the crater there. I was shocked to think that it left scars so vast and deep the world over, with each of them claiming so many lives.
Nobody was ready for it. Nobody saw it coming. People thought nothing of it, like it was someone else's concern. Me included.
I've been warning that the year 2036 problem will be way worse than the Y2K. Let's see those terms. The year 2K, Y2K problem, right? That happened. That was a term in Steins Gate, right? And in order to prevent that from happening, Suzuha was ordered, right, to go back in time, find the IBM to solve the Y2K problem. Now that's what happened in Steins Gate. A problem based around the belief that all computers would malfunction as they enter the year 2000, since all computers had to conserve memory. The year in dates was usually displayed on only the last two numbers. As a result, when the date changed from 1999 to 2000, those numbers would change from 99 to 00 because there were no programs that accounted for this. Some pointed out that computers may mistakenly recognize the year 2000 as the year 1900. The damage to most PCs would be minimal. Certain people were worried that it could cause catastrophe should it happen to computers used by utilities, the financial sector, and militaries. Because of this, experts all around the world spent the latter half of the 1990s updating programs and generally developing countermeasures to this problem. Owing to their work, the Y2K problem ended as nothing more than a passing concern. In the 2036 problem, bro, which is going to happen in what, like 13 years? A worldwide computer malfunction caused by the NTP error in 2036. All computers connected to the internet uses a communication protocol called Network Time Protocol, the NTP, to synchronize with the Coordinated Universal Time, with a UTC. In just a few milliseconds, NTP calculates the current time by adding seconds to the starting date of November 1st, 1900. 1900? Was it 1970? Well, what the fuck? And yeah, the value stored is a 32-digit binary number. I'm pretty sure it's 1970. Is it not? Pretty sure why would you start the 1900s? I'm pretty sure it's 1970. No? When the value exceeds the 32-digit binary limit, it reverts to 0. Since it happened on February 6th, 6/28/15 UTC, it became known as the oh no, wait, the one is 2038. Sorry, 2038. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's 2038. That's the problem. Hold up. I can go do a quick Google search. 2036 problem. Oh, never mind. They're right. Yeah, they're right. They're right. 64-bit time step used earlier will cycle. The 26 date limit is a forthcoming limitation of early versions of the network time protocol used by classic Mac OS and older versions of Mac OS X and Unix. The 24-bit timestamp used by NPD version 3 and earlier will cycle from February 7th of 2036 at 6/28/16 back to January 1st of 1900s. Yeah, what I was talking about was the year 2038 problem. Okay, they're right, they're correct. Special Forces Group, the Special Forces Unit of the Japan United States Defense Force, of the JUSDF, run by the military defense. It dates back to 2004 when it's part of the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, or JGSDF. They are said to be equal to the all U.S. Army's Green Berets, U.S. Army Special Forces, and Delta Force, First Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta. And their headquarters are located in Camp Narashino. In 2031, the U.S. Army and JSDF merged to strengthen relations, with the resulting JUSDF being a Japanese-American mixed army. The Special Forces Group became mixed as well. Okay, interesting information. Because of that, And because of that, experts all around the world did whatever they could to prevent it, and I heard about that. Even as okay, bro, I need to stay focused and read. Okay, and because of that, experts all around the world did whatever they could to prevent it. I heard about that even as a child. Back then, it seemed most people didn't even know that overflow errors might trigger. Didn't know what overflow errors might trigger, okay? But all the adults assured everyone they were prepared for it. That was why it was such a shock when something actually happened.
There were 6 SA-4Ds that fired at Tokyo. Their targets were Akasaka, Ochanomizu, Shinbashi, Azabu, Daikanyama, and Shinjuku.
Let me see damage around the world. Holy fuck. Beijing, oh fuck, China dead as fuck. Let me see this. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, they're using the BMI. That's why I was like, what the fuck? Okay, damage around the world. Okay, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, Singapore. That's a lot of fucking goddamn people. Oh, I have to look at the tips again. SA-4D. Oh. Short for Strategic Attack for Defense, SA-4D is a network satellite created by G26 to establish a lasting piece of neutralizing nuclear weapons. Bruh. Central to a project to neutralize nuclear weapons by establishing a group of satellites capable of space-to-ground attacks. It was announced by G26 in 2026, right as people celebrating the completion of the Sagrada Familia. What the fuck is that? Just a few years afterward, over 400 satellites were launched into low Earth orbits, 600 to 1200 kilometers above the surface of Earth. I mean, what kind of technology are you using? Plus, it was established to neutralize nuclear weapons. So why were they using old systems to create these satellites? What? I don't understand. However, the year 2036 problem caused them to malfunction on February 6, 2036. As a result, they fired upon capitals of the G6 nations multiple times, resulting in over 5.1 million deaths worldwide. The event became known as the Sad Warning. On that day, why specifically on the capitals of the G26 nations? And some of the satellites crashed into Earth, but most were falling into low Earth orbit. But most were left in low Earth orbit. The UN and all countries of G26 announced their intent to dispose of them by 2045.
You know, I could have been dead too.
What?
It turned out there were other cities that were potential targets.
One of the satellites that was set to strike, SA-4D-0144, happened to stop malfunction right before it fired. It wasn't clear which area would have been hit, but for all we knew, it would have been Nakano, which is where I was.
Tons of people died that day. And even if you survived, you most likely lost a family member or someone close to you.
Did you lose someone too?
Yeah. My dad died in Shinbashi.
I'm sorry.
Huh? Why? You don't have to be sorry.
Yeah, why the fuck you're sorry? I'm sensing sus now. What the fuck you do? I tilted my head, she looked at me and I saw desperation in her eyes.
No, I'm sorry.
Just say it. If it's caused by you, just say it. Or you could have prevented it or something like that, you know. Yeah, she is a weirdo.
Anyways, no one had the power to stop what happened that day. Not the politicians with all their influence on the world stage, not the spiritual leaders with their millions of believers, not the experts, not the engineers, not even the hackers with mad skills, praised by others as wizards.
Oh, wizards.
Hackers are wizards. We can make anything happen.
No. Who the fuck said that? Oh. Why are you lying? Suddenly remembered the saying my dad always came out with. Wait. That sounds like Daru. Imagine. That's Daru? But nah, that's not Daru. Because then Pollon will have a sister, right? That was a hacker. He worked officially as an engineer, but he had a side gig doing Java by hat. Companies pay him to test security. I got my programming skills from him. He taught me when I was young. He wasn't too passionate about teaching me though, so my skills were basically the rate. He was a real workaholic too. He cared so much about his work that he had no room in his life for me or her family in general. That's when my mother got fed up with him and left. I haven't heard from her at all. I had no idea where she was or what she was doing. Bro, what kind of parents you have? Well, what kind of parents do all the science venture MCs have? I know in Chaos said, know what? We've never seen the parents. Not they exist, but we never seen him. seeing the parents of Nichijou Takumi and Okabe. We heard the parents in Science Gate Zero, but there was no interaction between Okabe and his parents. I know some the MCs from what's it like, Chaos Child, bro. Their parents did some fucked up shit to him, and no clue about the rocks. No, but come on, like that's like what. Nichijou Takumi, Okabe, that's 2. What is it? And the Chaos Child, that's 3. And this one, Pollon, this 4 out of 5 MCs. I don't know about Occultic 9, but just based on that, 4 out of 5 MCs that I know from the Science Adventure series, they got fucked up parents, bro. That's how I was growing up, and that's why I grew to hate him, and we pretty much stopped talking. Why? This time when it went down, each of the SA4D attacks hit at different times depending on the place. The year 2036 problem led to them malfunctioning at the same time, but attacks were not simultaneous. The first payload target was Europe. Japan was slightly behind them, but only by a few minutes or so. So I had time to find out about the SA4D malfunction in Europe and contact my dad.
Dad, where are you? You heard what's happening in Europe right now?
Don't disturb me. I'm working.
Bro, okay, he deserves to die. He deserves to die. Never mind. Towa Takaoka. Okay, it's not Daru. This is cool. Then he ended the call. Bruh. Hackers are wizards. We can't make anything happen.
My dad... Hackers couldn't do shit.
Sure. Doesn't matter whether they were script kiddies or the cream of the crop. None of them could do anything. I was hacker too, but I only did it to make a living. I didn't actually like it. I was not like my dad. I wanted to be someone who helped people in ways hackers couldn't.
Hey, Momo, if you need help, I'm right here. You can count on me.
I didn't care if I was being intrusive or nosy or whatever. I couldn't help her. If I couldn't help her, it would just be the same as those hackers, the same as my dad. But Momo wasn't exactly overjoyed. She didn't even nod. She just sat there with a troubled look on her face. Oh shit.
That's the end of the report.
Oh shit, what they doing? Once Graham cleanly finished explaining why the operation had failed, the stage was set for the others in attendance to speak up. The Ministry of Defense bore the brunt of the criticism. Yep.
Were you not supposed to settle this peacefully? How did things escalate this far?
The restoration works may have familiarized the citizens with military activity, but this is ridiculous!
Do you think media silence comes cheap? And after all that, you still failed.
I heard you even overrode traffic lights and civilian vehicles! When did I ever allow cracking in public?
Those were not the actions of our army operators. Do not misattribute it.
It doesn't matter who did it. It's still a stick for the opposition to beat us with. And we're already under fire from the public as it is.
Would it make sense to blame the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for having given in to their demands so thoughtlessly? Demands that bypass proper diplomatic routes ought to be rejected immediately. What would you say to that?
Oh, the Foreign Ministry. The fucking Foreign Ministry doing...
Do you honestly think Japan has the power to refuse? The last 50 years have mutilated this country.
What the fuck?
The divide between the government and its people is so vast, we'd need more than a few decades to fix it.
What the fuck did you do?
Even after we formed the JUSDF, it was simply dismantled and incorporated into the US Army. That's exactly the sort of thing that's left this country weaker than ever.
We are not here today to discuss such things.
Besides, this was all approved by the Prime Minister anyway.
I'll thank you not to drag him into this. We must act as if this were something we decided on our own.
We never demanded the mobilization of the army.
What were we supposed to do exactly? We were to secure a girl we knew nothing about while refraining from investigating her altogether. It was simply absurd.
Such things are beyond our control. We are not at fault.
And even if we did use the army, what alternative did we have?
They were the only ones we could mobilize quickly and discreetly. I'm certain I informed you of this. Any other units would have necessitated half a year's worth of paperwork.
Even so,
True.
using live ammunition was a bridge too far.
The army does things its own way.
We've received a complaint from the Vatican regarding the failure of the operation.
What is the Vatican? Okay, what does the Vatican have to do with all of this? Vatican is just a religious group, right?
So, do they want to strangle the one responsible?
The failure rests on my shoulders. I'm prepared to accept any punishment I deserve. I ask only that my subordinates be spared.
No one president had the official authority to impose punishment on Graham. This meeting itself was unofficial and would remain off record. The awkward silence continued until the MLIT representative broke it.
We should have used Gaia.
Should use Gaia.
That's a good point. Capturing the girl would have been simple using Gaia's predictions, wouldn't it?
Or perhaps you did use them and failed anyway. Is Gaia some hunk of scrap incapable of finding a single girl? I very much doubt it.
Indeed. Gaia exists to bring an end to this era in which the Vatican has power over us. Speaking of which, why isn't Soga here? I'm quite certain we called him.
That was when Erwin Okuda, no, sitting next to Graham, opened his mouth for the first time since entering the room.
Gaia has been inactive for the last 2 days due to the scheduled maintenance of the quantum computer unit.
Inactive for the last 2 days due to the scheduled maintenance of the quantum computer unit. So in this time, they do have a quantum computer.
The head researcher is currently in charge of this operation and thus cannot leave Gaia's side. There is also the possibility that forcing Gaia to operate while under maintenance would have caused further issues. Issues that would have taken even more time to address. The head researcher refused to gamble your Gaia on this mystery girl. However, he did rendezvous with the unit as ordered while the operation was still ongoing. If you wish to complain regardless, please share your complaints with me, and I will relay them to him.
Bruh, maybe become fucking secretary. Room's still silent. It's like, fuck, what are we supposed to do?
We did as the Vatican told us. That alone is enough. The results do not matter.
Silence was broken by the Ministry of Defense, the only one seated in position directly facing Graham and Erwin.
Our work here is done.
Of those words, everyone in the room was freed from the troublesome matter, and the mood in the room became lighter. The Ministry of Defense glared at Graham and Erwin.
Resume your original mission. You will not be punished for this.
Resume? Oh shit.
Dispose of the documents you were provided, as well as all data you gathered during the operation. And tell Soga to do the same. Am I clear, Major?
Yes, sir.
So I knew exactly what was gonna happen, since it was my second time through.
Oh, she was just jumping right back in, okay. After passing the pedestrian bridge with the graffiti, my grab bag was hacked and we were thrown off it. And the tatted baldy builder beat the shit out of me. Give me a second. Next, a chopper carrying the boy with a bow tie to Momo away. After that, I saw a screen my BMI that I had never before. I saw a screen in my BMI that I had never before, and I selected it. The world reset. I already knew that the army would be made to retreat, and I knew when odds would drive by 2. Everything went exactly as I remembered. No one had no recollection of being flung off the grabber or of taken away by the chopper. None of that stuff was happening has happened to this Momo?
Pollon, what could have triggered such a phenomenon is beyond me, but I do believe it's possible.
Why is that?
I myself had a similar experience earlier.
What?
Although in my case, it was more like... how should I put it? I suddenly saw it. I guess you could call it... a vision.
Are you talking about what happened at the park?
What is this? No. This isn't good. We need to run if we stay here any longer.
Momo was speaking like she had sensed danger back there before the army actually showed up.
I saw the two of us surrounded by the soldiers, and one of them punching you in the stomach, knocking you to the ground.
All of that? In a split second?
Yes.
Nagoya Osaka maglev train is set to open in 2039. Also, they are doing the maglev train, okay, and that was exactly what happened. It was there from what happened to me, though. That's for sure.
Some sort of precognition. Has anything like that happened to you before?
Yes, a long time ago. But I saw many visions just today. Do you remember how I said your face flashed in my mind before I met you? That was one of them. One may consider this as a miracle.
Hmm?
Was a miracle. Was she the type to seriously believe in them? Was I supposed to play along, or saying nothing else? Momo fell silent, her face troubled. No idea what she was thinking about, so I didn't know what to say. You should shut up. Yep. I have to make sense of what happened to me, so the thing I need to figure out was that weird screen I saw before the world reset. Was it a BMI app? If it was, I couldn't remember installing it at all. Thinking about it, actually seeing that screen before in video games.
Yeah, it's where you manage your save data. Whoa, there it is!
Dong, dong.
Yes?
Cannot.
Oh, it's nothing.
Did it react to my voice? It was a save screen where all these things saved data. This one didn't have a date. Though, was it corrupted with something? Chapter 00. It seemed kind of dangerous, so I decided not to touch it. Yeah, this was really a save screen. I get my guesses right. It had to be a low screen too. Then that was the one I seen in the airport. How was I supposed to activate it? It seemed to react to my voice last time, but how could I bring it out of my head without saying anything? Alright, voice come out, come on, hey.
Whoa!
And there it was. Control it? How did it work? Was it decipher my brainwaves? The BMI had function like that? If I loaded this data, would I go back in time like before?
Yeah, right.
Would I go back? Stupid talking this shit seriously? Taking this shit seriously? Bro, it was real. It's real. I had to chill. Time is on a one-way street. It can't be turned back. If it could, it sure as hell wasn't something a BMI app could cut could pull off. Then again, yeah, it did happen. I could clearly remember going back in time. That was something that actually happened, no doubt about it. I was the only one aware it had happened. Or was it just me? Ask Okabe. Okabe can help you with all of that issue. The time really did move backward. But then again, right? There was no save data. It just Okabe just remembered, like all the memory he had. It just retained into his brain, right? It wasn't no save data that brought him back. Plus loading a save data is more convenient to try and travel than actually building a time traveling machine, getting into it, or like wearing some kind of equipment. Know what I mean? Time really moved back. I mean, it's not like time moved backward. It's more like, this is a simulation. Then my own consciousness and memory should have been reset too. I was aware that the whole time though. I remember everything. The impact I felt when my grabber crashed and I hit the road. The wind blast from the chopper taking off. My powerlessness at the airport. I vividly remember every detail. It could not have been some illusion. What was it then? I was actually just seeing some VR shit right now. Did I dive into VR mode without even realizing it? That would explain why I seen the same thing twice. When it happened though, how long had I been in VR? Does Momo appear since yesterday party at Symphony? Recent VR was so photorealistic that it was indistinguishable from reality. Okay, I had to say distinguishable, and then say fucking me, bro. Fuck me. Distinguishable, indistinguishable. Fuck. Oh my god. When the hell did I dive though? Plus, there was no way someone could have forced me into VR mode when I was sleeping. There have been all kinds of accidents. Modern VR systems were designed not to allow non-permitted dives. Of course, hackers could have messed with those systems and forced me to dive against my will, but I couldn't imagine anyone going that far into making me see all this. Were there any other way to explain a phenomenon where you experience the same few hours multiple times? Maybe there was something on the internet. First, there was the good old time machine. Was it my grapper? Was it more advanced than I thought? No way. Although if I went back to using a time machine, wouldn't there be two of me? Besides time machines, there are also parallel worlds. Let me see the key terms. Worlds exist parallel to ours, but in a different time space. Different space time. Though they have the same dimensions as ours, and sometimes even share the same type of person and layouts. Okay. All the lived experience I took, and it took different actions which led to a different outcome. Did that mean there were multiple worlds that I somehow moved between? But why did that happen? How did I do it? That was just absurd as a time machine idea. Then there was time leaping. Wait, how the hell? Japanese constructed term used to describe the act of moving through time as only your consciousness, transferring your mind into your past or future self's body. The term for movement through time along your body is time travel. Yep. Makes sense to assume my consciousness was only thing I had gone back, given the state of my body and grabber as well. Would it really be safe to assume that though? There was a fundamental problem with all those theories. Why wasn't my consciousness rewound or my memories? Was it because I was the one who used the load screen? Was that why I used the same, or was the only one who went back along with time itself? but her consciousness was something people couldn't figure out. They had no clue where it came from. Was asking where is the self. But now we had an app that could let you redo things in the past while keeping your consciousness and memories intact. And I just happened to be the one who used it. Trying to figure out just confused me even more. It didn't seem like I'd get answers anytime soon. No matter how much I thought about it, I never got any further than guesswork.
For now, I'll just call this saving and loading.
Oh, only one thing was clear to me, that my BMI had been hacked by someone. And this person had given me access to some weird app with access to this supernatural, or at least something like it.
Trying to mess with me, huh?
Check the BMI connection logs. I hadn't done much of a deep dive, but I couldn't see any signs someone had messed with it. My BMI has some tight security, and I saw some protection patches that were solid by my calculations. What calculation are you using to count your protection? Like what? The hacker really bypass all of them and break in. They need some insane skill to pull that off. You need to be like, was it here? Was I think one of the greatest hackers of my generation? Why would I attack you though? That's the point. Had I ever done anything to get someone like that on my ass? A chill went down my spine as frustration began to well upon within me. Some hacker had done all this to me and I couldn't even trace them back.
Damn it, pisses me off.
When was that function added to my BMI? I looked back at all my app that happened in the past few hours. The middle of the day had been wild, but
nothing really stands out. Did I just save, like, now? Seriously?
Well, okay, that's pretty cool. He can save his own shit. I can't give him to the loading screen, but save screen. What the fuck? How many space would that file need? If I try loading and save now, I'll figure out whether I could use the save and load feature myself. Part of me was tempting to try it. Was it a good idea?
Load. Huh?
Bruh. Let me load that save. Don't give a fuck about this girl's hungry. I want to interact with this fucking teacher, bro.
I guess I'm hungry. How about you?
But what's OST?
Yeah, me too.
Just low, bro. Don't give a fuck about her. Hunger is temporary. Save and load is forever. As far as I knew, though, it could have been a trap, so it was probably good I did it. But what trap? What do you mean? Besides, postpone the test. Do it now. By the time I realized that almost an hour had passed since we started the break, I was kind of hungry myself.
Let's get going.
Got up to Mo to do the same.
There's no sign of them at all. Are they really here?
Bro, this fucking girl, bro. This fucking girl, bro. Just kidding.
We're not even past the station yet. We gotta head further in. But it's dark over there.
Bro, I thought you just fucking went past that issue.
Stop being a scaredy cat and get a grip.
The chief will get mad at you if you don't take this seriously.
I know. know that. Speaking of the chief, it's weird for him to show up at the scene of a crime like this. Usually he only does that for PR events. Is this Pollon Takaoka guy a huge threat to society or something?
Huge threat to society. I'm a fucking menace. Pollon is a fucking menace.
But for all he didn't actually harm anyone, so he doesn't seem like that much of a bad guy. It's so weird. Stop looking for excuses to give up the search. No, I want to look for him. I just don't want to look for him in dark places. Same difference. Would a menace like him actually hide something like this anyway? It's not like we're just gonna bump into him.
Oh, I guess there he is. Bruh.
Face match detected!
Saipo? The fuck?
Oh.
What the?
We did bump into him!
Who the fuck are you?
Pollon Takaoka, I assume? We're the police.
God fucking damn. See, like, come on. Why? Certificate number? Fuck you. They go to school, they are idols, and they're fucking police officers. Like, why? How is this a good idea, a good concept? It's not good. You're gonna see me complain, like hear me complaining this throughout the fucking series, throughout the whole time I'm doing this shit, okay? It's just, how is the idea feasible? We're this close to getting out here, and now we're being bumped our asses right into the cops. I got sloppy thinking they all left though.
You're cops? For real?
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck, you cops?
You can't tell from how we look?
No shit, you're wearing dresses. You're wearing a dress. The purple girl's wearing one piece, like fucking nurse suit or some shit. I don't fucking know.
He obviously can't.
We're police officers as well as idols.
Why? I like to ask the idea. Why?
Idols.
Like saying why they look like that, though part of me so wonder why they were middle-aged men, or they were middle-aged men in disguise. Oh, let me do a quick search.
So, this is your side job?
Oh, never mind. It looks like they're wearing that in physical. They were in that physically. So this is your side job? Yeah, like, bro, why you need this? Why you need this job? Were there some third-rate idols doing some desperate collaboration with the police?
No, it is not.
Okay, chill. You gotta be so fucking feisty about it.
Looks like it's time to introduce ourselves, girls. Rico, Iroha, here we go. Huh?
Bruh.
Really? Oh my.
I romp through the digital woods, splashing water on every hacking blaze I see. My sweet honeypot is gonna trap all the baddies.
Bruh.
I'm your cheery, frisky fawn, Bombi Kurashina.
Bombi!
Oh, that's them two. Bro, they trade on for each other? Bro, that's just cringe.
Next up, Rico!
How'd you like some meds and shots? Viruses, data tampering, nothing goes under my radar. You're not leaving till you change your ways. I'm the cool-headed girl that all hackers fear. Rico Sawai.
Rico! And finally, Iroha!
Are you bad-mouthing someone? That's a no. Selling or buying illegal stuff?
Oh, what the fuck?
Sharing naughty pics and vids? Absolutely not.
how is she in the? She doesn't look fit. She doesn't sound more physically fit for the police work.
Be good and you'll get a reward from me. I'm your warm, gentle big sis. Iroha Kyogoku.
Bruh.
Iroha! We're TMPD Cybersecurity Division Cyber Countermeasures Officers.
That's such a fucking long ass title, the name.
The Cyber Force Dolls. We're actual police officers. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Actual idols, actual philosophists, like, bro, that is the fucking stupidest idea ever. Stupidest idea.
I'm not seeing much of a reaction here.
Pro baseball. Mizoguchi goes freelance alliance offers 2-year contract for 2 billion yen. Oh shit. Of course, this is stupid. How are we supposed to like, of course, how are we supposed to react? Fucking claps? Like, what the fuck? That's what clap for you?
He looks kinda red. Did we make him blush?
Like hell I'm blushing.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have any much interaction with girls. Understandable. Have a nice day.
You can become our fan anytime you want, young man.
Stop poking me. I ain't falling for that kind of stuff.
Man, Vince
Bombi,
falling
stop
for
playing
it.
around and do your job.
Jeez, but this is part of our job too. Sorry.
Yeah, like, he's like,
sudden,
you're
but
criminal, but you
Pollon
can be all our
Takaoka,
fans. Like, what
you
the fuck?
are under arrest.
It's like, you may be one of my fans, but I'm gonna arrest you. Like, what the fuck? How is this a job, bro? How is this idol fucking / police officer a job? It makes no sense. Yeah, everything's normal. Under
Yeah,
arrest.
sudden.
Wow, that's just taking into custody. What the fuck, bro? You're idols, bro. Just remain idols. Don't fucking say random shit. Because you saying those words will be held you in the court of law, bitch. Okay? The real words and poses have let me face with this, so tend to be spacing out.
Bombi? I think you mean taking into custody.
Yeah, let's do her, bitch.
Oh, right. Please, come with us.
Not happening. If you want to take me, you gotta show me a warrant.
Cracking power supply system, overriding and ignoring traffic lights. Oh, I can definitely have an arrest warrant issued, if you'd like.
Please come with us. You too, young lady.
You don't seem to have a profile. What's your name? Where do you live?
Did he force you to wear that strange outfit?
Bro, hey, chill. She came with that clothes on her own. Yeah, what the fuck? She still had a sullen look on her face and she wasn't saying words. She couldn't even discuss her situation with the police. That left you with one choice.
I'll say it again, Momo. Huh? I'm an Anon with a bright future who can't sit idly by when someone's in need. Come on!
And booked away from the office as fast as we could.
Stop right there!
What are you gonna do? Run? Bro, you're idols. You can't fucking run, bro. He ran through the... Like, fuck, I can't say those words, bro. I don't read. Okay, we ran through the passageways. That's all I'm gonna say. And all subways deliberately taking random paths to throw them off. Oh shit. Shortly after we lost him, we jumped into a worker prefab that happened to be nearby. Momo was fresh out of breath. After all that running, it didn't look like she could take another step. Those three probably hadn't given up, but it was only a matter of time before they found us again, so we had to find a way to lose them. Looking around the
No hidden room, no secret passageway.
Simple prefab, where workers could change clothes, would take a breather. Some chairs were set out around a table in the middle, and we found uniforms in the lockers lining the walls.
Maybe use these as disguises. Would that work?
There was also the option of bribing the workers to stake us out among them. The only problem is that there wasn't a single worker here. Will the workers show up before the cops found us, or would they be open to bribery? Betting on that seemed hella risky.
Cross, did you hear me talk with those three?
Yeah.
I gotta shake them off. Weren't there apps that use AR to change your looks? Would one of those work?
I mean, they exist, sure, but the good ones aren't cheap.
And the cheap ones?
They're cyber countermeasures officers, right? I'm pretty sure they'd see right through those.
Yeah. Oh shit. Bro, you fucking feisty woman. It's like, open up! FBI, open up!
You know you're inside!
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. Stop knocking the door.
Hey, can we talk this out? Sure, I hacked the traffic lights and the power supply system. I went past red lights. I was speeding too, but I had my reasons. You know the army went apeshit earlier, right? They were chasing us. They're the ones that should be arrested.
Yeah, we'll hear you out. Just open up.
Open up. Were they working with the army, or did they just think I was joking or talking out of mass? It didn't seem like they were gonna listen.
I'm terribly sorry for getting you involved in this.
Momo bowed her head in apology.
Come on, it's not over until it's over. I haven't given up yet.
There again, there wasn't much to do. Yeah, there wasn't much you can do. What can you do? Fucking create a hole in the fucking ground or some shit? Where could we go from here?
Come on, Pollon, think. You're not gonna stop here. Can't just be me, though. Momo needs to get away also. Come on, Pollon, think. You're not gonna stop here. This is nothing.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh shit. God damn it.
That's right! I forgot about this. Yeah, I guess the time is now. It could be a trap, but... let's do this!
Yeah, they give you indications of when to use the hacking trick, or to save and load. Like someone I was finding. The next moment I was in front of a fire, which Momo was sitting right next to it, bro. I can't fucking read, bro. It's like fucking 1 AM here. Fuck me, bro. Prefab, I was just in had vanished, and then when I looked up, I saw a shaft leading up to the open night sky.
Seems like it worked.
What was that?
Wait for it.
Huh?
Bruh.
I loaded the save, and it worked.
Bro, we just exposed the girl. Bruh.
And now I'm back. That's why I knew what was gonna happen. But the thing is, the load screen popped up even though I wasn't thinking about it at all. Someone must have done it to remind me.
Who was that someone? That's me, bro. That's me. That's awesome.
The high and mighty super hacker that messed with my BMI and left without a trace is the one who pulled me out of that shit.
And damn, I didn't like it. They couldn't have displayed the load screen with such perfect timing if they weren't watching me.
Hey, you watching me?
But it's freaking a fourth wall, what the fuck?
If you are, why don't you get that load screen up like before?
Should I comply? Oh no. I don't know. Usually you would save so you can go back to that moment so you can do the other option, but it's like, wait, how you so they're asking you to pull up the load screen. Well, I'm not gonna comply. Fuck you, not gonna comply.
Prove to me that you exist.
Fuck you, I don't exist.
Nothing, huh?
But usually I would just go. I mean, we do have that save. I do have this saved, so I don't actually need to do it.
Sure, you saved my ass back there, but that doesn't mean shit.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
I don't trust hackers, and that includes you.
Okay. Sure, I was hacking myself, but that's not out of choice.
I'm still pissed that you tampered with my BMI like it was no big deal.
Bro, I bought on Steam for $60, bro. Let me tamper with whatever the fuck I want.
Listen up. Stop acting like you're in charge here. I'm the one who's gonna decide when to load.
Okay. With the situation being what it is, I couldn't be making any compromises, so I can't read your inner thoughts. So what's the point? What's your point of saying all this like stuff? Like I think you're tough. What? So I'm gonna be using this saving load thing. Yep. Oh, he's saving all his own shit. Oh my god, that's so. Oh my god, that is so. Even though it seemed like nothing, it's so interesting. Oh, he just did his own save. So what happened if I went back and loaded in all the save after making a new data? Oh, it's so interesting. What the fuck? This is feeling my brain so bad. Holy fuck. Loaded.
I guess I'm hungry. How about you?
Bro, that smile was just fucking devious.
Alright, this is good.
Good? What? Good? What? Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh. It loaded everything that happened prior to that save. Right. It recorded all the stuff and events that happened prior to that save, up to that save, right? And then afterward, even though you did do the save, another save after the save you went to, it would not show up. Interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, that is gone. New setup is gone. The loading is saved from before the newest one erases the newest one. Yeah, that meant that everything I'd done since my last load, including new save, had been undone. No matter what I'd done or what the result were, simply by loading, I could erase all the traces of my actions without anyone realizing. I can do anything now, even the worst crime, bruh. Whoa, what you gonna do there, bro? What you gonna do there, bro? Chill. Better quit that line thinking right there. I never do anything that were against my principles. If I ever come close to giving into that kind of temptation, I'll just have to ask myself if I was making a choice I could be proud of.
Hey, Momo, let's get going.
Okay.
I have an idea of what I was capable. I have an idea of what I was capable of now. All I had to do was find a way to get those 3 officers off our backs. Someone was trained to workers prefab from before. No sign of the cyber force stalls yet, of course.
I want you to change into this.
Bruh.
Change here?
Yeah, why would you make it go change here?
Oh, right.
Was the changing room? Where was the changing room? Did she do it in the restroom? They were outside though.
It's okay. I'll change here.
What?
Bruh, you just dig yourself a hole there. What the fuck?
No, could you look away for a moment?
Yes.
Hey! Wait!
Hey, wait.
Hey, who locked it up?
Oh shit, what?
Wasn't me. You're the one with the key. Well, yeah, but did I lock it? Just open it.
Workers.
Oh shit! Here, get in.
Okay, nothing out of the usual. Strained breath where I guess my oh my god, ugh. Yikes. Such a tiny space, our bodies were squeezed so tightly together that I could barely breathe. Come to think of it, we didn't have to hide. I could have just changed, of course, and gone with the bribery idea. I think you did the right idea.
Buzz off.
Oh.
Quit it already. Hey, enough of that. Let me focus. Buzz off. Buzz off. Buzz off. Let me focus. Quit it already. Buzz off. Just watch me. Just watch me. Quit it already. Just watch me. Quit it already.
This is really interesting. He won't let you save, won't let you load. Help. Where is this? Is this save? No, hacking trigger is Z, X and Z. No, Z and C. There's no save. Yeah, there's no save here. Move cursor toggles. Yeah, Z and C just, or it'll be save screen, loading screen. It's up to the game. Sherry, need to cool off.
Let me focus. Let me focus.
There it is. I swear. Sugimura always leaves it here.
By the way, did you hear about those Kabukicho maniacs getting in here? They're a bunch of arsonists, so the place had to get a whole load of extra fire alarms at short notice.
Yeah, I know. But hey, the place is more fun than you'd expect.
You actually went there?
I go after work every now and then.
Seriously? I kind of want to see for myself.
I'll show you how to get there. Let's go back.
I think it's okay now.
By the time we were out the tight locker, the workers were nowhere to be seen. But you're claustrophobic? Oh shit. Mo was barely standing. I thought she might class any moment, so I went and support her.
Let me focus. Just watch me. Just watch me.
I needed some fresh air. I'm sorry.
No, I shouldn't have crammed you in there. Let's rest until...
Excuse us. We are police officers. There is something we would like to ask you. Wait! Ah!
What the fuck?
We finally found them. Sorry for ruining the moment.
Bruh. Nah, this is the moment, bro. She was out of breath, bro. It was no moment there. Just leave us be, please.
While we were scared, senseless, searching for them in the pitch black, they were doing this. Kids these days.
But you're a kid, bro. What the fuck you mean you're a high schooler?
You're about their age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but whatever. You must be Pollon Takaoka. We're police officers.
Man, can't believe they caught me again. Hey, enough of that. Buzz off.
Yeah, you can't
Buzz
get
off.
out. What the fuck, man?
Buzz off. Buzz off. Hey, enough of that.
Fuck you.
Again?
Oh, I just, think I saw you somewhere before. Yeah.
Really?
Bruh.
We are TMPD Cybersecurity Division Cyber Countermeasures Officers.
The Cyberforce dolls, was it?
Yeah, that's right. Wow, you're the fourth person we've met who knows our unit's name.
More like he went back in time.
I think we should treat you to our introduction for that.
No, there's no need, this is
No, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Huh? But we really...
Buzz off.
Cringe thing was full from that first, like, yes. I totally agree with you, man.
Hey, enough of that.
Oh, you don't look so good. Are you okay?
Did your boyfriend do something to you?
Boyfriend? Hey, why are you assuming? Why are you assuming? Hey, that's insulting. Okay, that's offensive. Yeah, where's that coming? Where the fuck is that coming from? Things were taking rich from a second try was gonna come to nothing at this rate.
Hey, enough of that. Let me
Bro, I'm trying to
focus.
save you, bro. Save you from this fucking embarrassing shit. Or this awkward shit. Redo. Come to this. No, I give up. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking let you decide. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Now you don't get to fucking load, okay, bitch? Workers were coerced something interesting. Something we could use to our advantage. But he's gonna. He's gonna vote himself, bro. What's the point? I feel like he's doing himself. Bro, the whole time I was telling him to fucking do a load.
I guess I'm hungry.
He doesn't. He just
How
fucking
about
ignores
you?
me. What's the bro?
Sorry, we won't use the lockers again.
Oh, it's not your fault. Wait, lockers?
Anyways, this time...
Or this time we're gonna go to that Kabukicho district that the workers mentioned. I stretched our line and found a way to get there fast. It was the opposite direction from the station, so we went and run to the Cyberforce stall there.
Gotta climb this ladder.
Probate. Oh. The entrance to the passage was in the middle of a subway tunnel with a ladder leading up into a shaft. This seemed like a passage meant for regular inspections, and we went. Let me do it. Nothing out of the ordinary here. If we went through it, we would end up being Kabukicho.
It's a bit unsteady, so I'll support you. You climb first.
Okay.
Sus. Momo reached for the ladder enthusiastically, but as she went up her foot on a rug, she froze in place, bro.
Momo?
Could you go first instead?
Huh? Why? Are you hurt somewhere? Does it hurt to climb? We can treat it, so...
It's not that.
Then are you afraid of heights?
It's not that either.
Are you tired? We can take a break here.
It's not that either.
Buzz off. Buzz off.
Tried to save you,
Let me
bro.
focus. What? Are you just being stubborn then? Can't help you with that.
It's not that either. I'm not wearing any...
Bro. Oh? Bro, don't you dare look up.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
What? Huh?
Bro, how you can be so fucking dense, bro? Come on. If a girl said that you go first, then you go. Don't ask questions.
What? Why?
There are reasons.
Reasons.
Like would be like what?
So, that's it.
Yes.
She was wearing that thing that looked like both an anime costume and pajamas at the same time, but she wasn't wearing any. Yep, underwear. Yep. It's a bad thing when we were running around Nakano. When she come to me, I'm like, bro, why are you thinking of all this shit? Go away, go away.
Buzz off.
Wait, buzz off.
Focus. Buzz
That's
off.
insane, bro. Save me from this interaction, bro. Hey, save me from this interaction, bro. Even now, bro, why are you thinking about it? Bro, why are you thinking? Stop. Stop.
Huh?
Please don't stare like that.
Oh, sorry.
Bro, man Tetesha was acting up, bro. Man Tetesha was acting up.
I'll go first. You just follow me.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank God.
Quit it already. Kabukicho. Quit it already.
Oh, so in the exclusion zone. Well, one of the reasons why the Shinjuku crater restoration wasn't going as fast as planned. People of all ages lived here, and there were a bunch of people you could tell weren't all there just from the look in their eye. This was a nice place by any measure, but this was exactly why I figured it'd be good for losing our pursuers.
Let's go to Shin Okubo and grab a taxi.
Shinokubo. It was real refreshing to finally get some fresh air after being on the ground for so long, feeling good. So I've just stretched my body for a bit.
Hey, enough of that. Quit it already. Quit it already.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Finally, I'll be able to go home.
Pollon Takaoka!
Bro, what the fuck? Is this a convergence? We're just gonna beat them? I think we found our first convergence. We're just gonna beat them whenever what the fuck we're doing.
We've been looking for you. We're the police.
Oh my god, they almost looked at home. Wearing those weird outfits in a chaotic way like this, yep. What are they waiting for us?
How did you know we'd come here?
You need to put out your fires properly, with water. You wouldn't want them to spread, now would you?
We used heat sensors to find that fire of yours.
Okay,
focus.
No, you need to do the load the save now.
We'd like you to come with us, please.
Damn, heat tracing. Looks like I really underestimated you. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take you guys more seriously next time.
Yep. Sticking out while I drawing attention would have been ideal, but we found something that wasn't a good idea.
Hey, don't try anything fun. There's no sign of them at all. Are they really here? We're not even past the station yet. We gotta head further in. But it's dark over there. Stop being a scaredy cat and get a grip.
Plus, the chief will get mad at you if you don't take this seriously.
I know that.
Fire detected. Please follow the directions and calmly make your way to the surface. I repeat. Fire detected. Please follow the directions and calmly make your way to the surface.
Oh my, how awful.
Let's call the chief and help the workers evacuate. Rico,
can you contact the site's control center?
Huh? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna find out what's going on so we can help. Connect us.
All right.
This is TMPD Cyber Countermeasures Office. Control center, please report the situation.
A fire alarm was triggered. The workers are evacuating.
How bad's the fire?
The on-site camera is showing a malfunction alert. The heat might have damaged it.
Tell us where it is, please.
Sure, but what are you planning to do?
We're going to help. Some people might have been left behind.
Are you serious? This could all be a trap set by Takaoka.
But it might not be. You two, help with the evacuation.
You idiot! I won't let you go alone.
Me neither. We're going together.
Rico, Iroha, thanks. Cyberforce dolls, roll out!
Paw Patrol, roll out! Oh, what the?
What is this?
You're not gonna take me to custody without a warrant? Cyberforce dolls.
I don't see any smoke or fire.
It's a false alarm. The control center just confirmed it.
So there was no fire. Oh, what a relief.
Oh, that would we get the perspective from Pollon. I guess we aren't this time. So this is no fun.
I mean, no! Did we get played?
They use the save and load. Let's go, you big brain.
We did. Badly. I told you it might have been a trap, but you just couldn't help yourself.
When did he figure out we were looking for them?
That feature's OP as fuck.
Maybe he's just that careful.
He sure fooled us.
Ugh, you slippery little worm! I'm gonna remember your face and name, Pollon Takaoka!
We kind of scrambled to put the program together, but it worked just fine.
It was a pretty simple trick, though. I doubt they'd fall for it again.
It worked this time, and that's all that matters. Thanks, man.
Each company's disaster prevention system had its own quirks, so I had to rely on Cross help to build the program as fast as possible.
I've got your back.
Man, Cross is the real fucking man, bro. He is the real man, bro. He needs a maiden, bro. He needs maidens. Why you can't be MCB Cross, bro? Why be Pollon? I mean, he's good, but that's it. That is capable, let's say. He has Cross in times of need. I think we do get the saving load, but and this whole thing reminded me when I was still a real hacker. I've used my skills a whole bunch of times to help Momo today.
Don't need it. Mind your own business. You're being a pain.
Fuck you. When this business, I always said that I want to get out of this business, yet here I was. NASA, space, elevator, construction's initial stage. Proceeding as planned. Space elevator, what? No way you're creating a space, no way NASA's creating a space elevator. That's stupid. The idea is dumb. Anyway, we finally lost the cops. All we had to do was get back to Nakano while winning army. We could think about that, what to do after. We could think about what to do after that tomorrow. This whole saving loading was so on my mind.
Hey, super hacker, you still watching? This wouldn't have gone so smoothly without this thing you. You're being a pain. Not happening. Why? You're being a pain.
I said so, bitch.
Don't interfere.
Yeah, I cannot do the save and load with the BMI off.
I don't like you, and I'm not gonna let you stay anonymous forever. But until I unmask you, I'm gonna use this power whenever I need it.
My social security number, my fucking private information from out of nowhere, and be like, bitch, it's you, this you. I figured it out, bitch. Seating in the back of the car, Graham keenly shifted his gaze from outside the information display on the car's windshield. It showed the destination Normi, which was half an hour away. The car was currently parked at the side of the road in Nihonbashi, however. What the fuck is that big ass teddy bear doing there?
All business has been taken care of. Drive.
Yes, sir.
Two were seated directly beside one another, but they didn't so much as exchange a glance. Between them was a huge stuffed animal that Edwin had bought.
How many of these have you bought now?
I haven't been counting.
Bruh, wait a minute.
It's a small price to pay to keep Asuma manageable. It makes your job easier too, doesn't it?
So these are just to keep him in a good mood? Is that really all there is to it?
What are you getting at?
More importantly, I was never told that Gaia needed maintenance.
Yes, you weren't. Because there's no such maintenance.
Bruh.
So you lied just to get through that mess.
It's far better than having Asuma take part in such useless meetings.
Can't deny that sentiment.
Hardly any of this makes sense.
It's like I had no maintenance. Okay.
You're a soldier. Aren't you used to being kept in the dark?
I've been a soldier for years, but I've never been in a situation like this. The brat that showed up out of nowhere was especially weird. He knew exactly when we'd be told to retreat down to the second. There's no way he could have known that without hacking a military sat.
Wizard tier hackers could access military satellites without leaving a trace or few and far between. Such activity would make you enemy of the USA. Graham didn't believe this operation warranted such feats. That's why he doubted that the hacking was at the center of it. That's why he doubted that hacking was at the center of it all.
Someone leak our info to that twerp, or does he just have a good intuition?
Asuma had something to say about what happened too. He said that things are going differently from the simulation.
In a way he couldn't grasp, those words put Graham ill at ease. Yeah, okay, they definitely use the Gaia. But it was
You spent an entire night together, huh?
Oh, but man, his face, bro. He's way more handsome than fucking Pollon. Look at that face, bro. That looks like a fucking what is it? Lookism. The webtoon series. This looks like a fucking lookism character. It was the next morning. Cross said the moment he arrived at Symphony. Said that the moment he arrived at Symphony with a serious expression on his face.
So what if we did?
Did you do anything?
Hold on. So what if we did? Did you do anything?
No, we didn't.
Figured.
She's like, yeah, you're still a virgin.
Bro, don't just assume that.
All right. By the way, you haven't gotten much sleep, have you?
Why do you care? Spending a night with a girl is no big deal to me.
Actually, I meant you must have been on the lookout all night for whoever's after you.
Japan faces striking financial difficulties. Recovery rate post sad morning lowest among developed nations. So that was it. You said that please, if you was in that please stop spending the massively was the right idea. Arm on our hand hadn't been up too much since the retreat apparently. Hearing that wasn't enough to put me at ease though. I spent the night bracing myself for a raid, but am barely got any sleep.
Well, either way, I understand.
That's so. Anyways, let's talk. Why? Go away.
I like to be interesting.
You're being a pain.
I called Cross over to tell him about yesterday. I told him about who was after Momo, and even mentioned the saving loading thing I've been using. Momo was asleep on the only soul that we has. She didn't even wake up when Cross came in. She must have been out of it.
Make sure you ask her about herself later. I know you're gonna stay involved with her.
I am. You know me real well, huh?
We're a duo, aren't we? That aside, I was thinking about this whole saving and loading thing.
It's a pretty awesome app, huh? Could be crazy useful.
Listen, I strongly suggest that you don't use it blindly. Nothing, let alone an app, can do what you just described.
Mind your own business. Don't interfere. Go away.
So he didn't believe. So he didn't actually believe it was real, huh? I couldn't blame him though. It was so 50-50. I was so 50-50 on it myself.
You mean that it could be a trap, right? I know that. That's why I want you to look into it.
Yeah, of course. Although, whoever we're dealing with, I might be totally outclassed.
Ozutani. Is this Oz?
That reminded me that he left a comment on a Nakano Symphony's commissions page.
No. Want to go out for lunch?
How do you know my contact info?
You're not hungry?
Answer my question. Or don't, if you want to get on my bad side.
I got some influence here and there.
That's so.
Everyone involved with yesterday's event who could have contacts. Oh, could have connections with this guy.
Like the police?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it looks like all that cracking you did yesterday has disappeared from the police database.
For real?
So,
oh, shit.
yeah,
Realsies?
there's no reason for them to take you downtown anymore.
This isn't just the police being nice, though, is it?
I don't know who was pulling the strings or why, but they clearly have power over the police. I bet they got the army involved too.
We can talk about that and more when we meet. You know, have a little info exchange. Bring the girl with you too.
I didn't answer right away. Honestly, I couldn't. I was still just some guy determined to help Momo out. I had to find out how much this guy actually knew.
You got anything on this brat in a bow tie?
You know him too? You just keep giving me more reasons to hear you out.
I could vividly remember the boy who climbed out of the chopper yesterday. He looked younger than me, but he was lording over the army and acting like he was the boss. I met him before the first load, which meant that our meeting never actually happened. If this guy knew something about that boy, it seemed like a good idea for us to talk. If I wanted to help Momo as best I could, I had to know as much about our enemies as possible.
I'll come, if lunch is on you.
People were talking about your work from the good job. Traffic. Plumber saw incarnation that went out of business after the owners fled for Chandra submarine. Yeah, pretty good.
1 in the afternoon. A place called Toka in Nakano's District 5. Don't be late.
You didn't call and you gave me a map. Now was the time to decide what I was going to tell Momo. She woke up a while later and I told her about the meeting with Oz.
I'll go by myself.
You're gonna ask for his help?
No, that's not what I'm thinking. I just need to find out why this country's army was trying to capture me.
He said he wants an info exchange. We won't learn anything if we don't share something.
But...
Looked like I wasn't the only one she wanted to keep in the dark in that case.
The Vatican.
Vatican. She would have been better to let Momo explain it. It would have been better to let Momo explain it herself, but I couldn't keep a lid on it any longer.
They're the ones after you, right?
How do you know that?
I saw them with my own eyes. I told you about the saving and loading thing, right? What I don't know is who was after you yesterday. I should probably find out how they're connected to the Vatican, if they are. Besides, I can't send you out there alone when you're up against an opponent that powerful. I'm getting involved whether you like it or not. Why? Not happening. Why? Why? Right now?
You certainly are stubborn.
You and me both. By the way, you got any money?
Why do you ask?
We gotta do something about those clothes.
Yup. Buy new clothes. She's asked Cross. She said she had some money and took her to the Nakano shopping arcade where she could get herself some clothes. I was waiting at the arcade entrance, but she already been there half an hour.
What's taking her so long? Did she just run off somewhere or what?
Road Traffic Act reform bill meant to implement level 5 vehicle autonomy abandoned once again. Even if we get separated now, I could find her again by heading to the place where she's supposed to meet Oz.
Clothes shopping takes time for girls. Remember that.
Yep.
You talking from experience?
Maybe.
Oh shit. Well, I'll just wait here for a while longer. Also, Oz guy seemed like a dangerous character, so it was probably a good idea to save here.
You're being a pain.
Bro, you said save here. I hope you save. Oh, yeah, no,
Right
it's
now?
slowed. Never mind, it's slowed. Oh, never mind, it's slowed. Wait, he can pull the save? Wait, what?
I checked her BMI, but I didn't see any traces of tampering from the outside. Couldn't even figure out where this saving and loading UI is stored.
Seriously?
This stuff's beyond even Cross. You're one hell of a hacker, bro. Bro, I bought this from Steam, okay? In 2023, okay? Give me this saving loads.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh shit, that's a nice outfit I got there.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Man shook. Look, look like a completely normal girl in her new fit. She wouldn't stand out now.
It's almost time. Let's go.
Okay.
The place where Oz wanted to meet was like 10 minutes away from where we were. Momo had taken her sweet time getting her clothes, so it was going to be closer.
Pollon, do I look okay?
Huh?
You're fine.
I mean, do I fit in?
Yeah, I think you do.
She did look better suited into city life, if that was what she meant. This outfit was way better than the pink costume I
I see. I'm glad to hear that. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my god. Chill, woman, chill. Oh my god. I know you have me eating, but slow down on the food.
You good? Have some water.
Holy fuck.
Delicioso! Está delicioso!
You're Italian? I mean, Vatican is in Italy, located within Italy, yeah, but... So you're Italian, she's Italian.
Delicioso? I've never eaten anything so exquisite in all my life! What do you call this?
It's ramen and fried rice.
Ramen and fried rice? You're eating them...
Delicioso! Sorry, but can I get another helping?
Here you go.
Bruh, Oz is crying. The Chinese restaurant. Oz is crying, bro. That bill is gonna be hefty. This Oz shows a tiny, dirty old Chinese restaurant. That's where you get the best food, bro. That's where you get the best food. I feel like somewhere straight out of the 20th century, bro. What the fuck? What are you judging? That's where you get the best food, bro. When he's supposed to be, is probably in is the U.S. government's conspiracy to hide the existence of a Black Knight satellite. Super, cultic news. Cult news. That I've been alone, I've needed a whole lot of courage to come in here at all. It really doesn't seem like a place with good food. Bro. This is where we get the best food. Okay, with all the fucking paper tissues, chopsticks, dishes, like, and the old word machine. Oh, they cook the best food. No need for AI to make food, okay? No need for robots to make food. This is where you get the best food. But once I saw how excited Momo was, I realized how off my assumption had been. My own share of the ramen and fried rice was already in front of me. This reminded me that I hadn't eaten since yesterday afternoon. So I scooped up some fried rice with the China spoon. What do you do with the China spoon? Excited for a mouthful of flavor. Pretty bad? What the fuck? The fuck you say? The fuck you say?
Not doing it.
Oh, we're gonna load you to a different fucking universe. Oily and super salty, bruh. Didn't taste like anything. This is when my eyes ate odds. My eyes met odds.
This place is known for its garlic chives and liver stir fry.
But yes, no longer taste, man. I think your taste buds like just gone after the Save and Load incident. I love going to see that very dish in front of both Oz and No.
You could have told me that earlier.
How? You didn't ask me.
I should have ordered that too. I don't like this so much anyways. She was taste it. I don't think you would taste that. This is kind of depressing now. I have to eat this terrible ramen and fried rice. Bro, what do you fucking mean, bro? Fried rice the best, bro. Chinese people don't fuck up fried rice, okay? With that, if our place almost empty, No stood up and poked my arm.
Hey, Polly!
Polly?
Polly?
Is that supposed to be me?
Who else? Look at this!
No, Polly grabbed her skirt and lifted up. Suddenly, two mechanical boom arms peeked out from under her skirt. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that mechanism? The right arm gripped Noah by her waist and sat her on the chair that left arm had folded into. Left one was wheeled and started spinning in place while Noah was sitting on it.
Whoa! That's so cool!
Cool! Really cute! I knew you'd say that! I call it the Very Easy. I made it myself. It can even run. Its speed tops out at 40 kilometers per hour.
What the fuck, that fast? What the?
You really are a virtuoso. You're being a pain. Why? Don't need it.
She's suddenly fidgeting for some reason.
Hey, Polly. I'm not taken right now. So...
Bro.
Who is Momo to you?
You're like, what, 10? 9? 8? Doesn't matter, you're just not in the question. Not nowhere in the vision of Pollon, or no. Anyone think?
What are you talking about? Who's Momo?
Momo?
Momo is Momo. Who else? You're kind of dense, aren't you?
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
asking if you're dating anyone right now.
Is it rush to grow up?
No. Act your age and stop trying to flirt with the guy.
Yeah, why are you doing it? You're potentially making thousands of men go to jail.
Sip it, Oz.
But we're not dating. I'm trying to be a hero who helps anyone in need.
Bruh, why?
So I got no time for women. Got it?
No time for women, bruh. Bruh. Yo, stop the cap. Why are you capping? Stop the cap.
Oh, I knew you were cool, but not this cool.
Bruh, you trying to mess up a girl, bruh. FBI, I found him. He's right there. Bro, no.
Hell yeah, I am.
Bro,
if you ever need, just let me know. Okay?
No. But you gotta, you may be off from the Japanese fucking police records, but you definitely now are in the American fucking police records, the FBI. Holy shit.
Okay, I will. Also, here.
What is this?
Kuma.
A bear sticker. I put it on all the gadgets I make.
She gave me this as a peace offering I had to respond in kind.
Come hang out at Symphony sometime. I'll make you a member of Nakano Symphonies.
Really? Little kitty?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, we got no cats, but you're always welcome.
Yay! I want to go. I'm gonna go today.
Bro, stop raising kids up. You're putting me in deep water right here.
Hey, stop playing around with children.
Yeah, stop playing with children. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm not a child. I'm a lady.
Yeah, a virtuoso lady.
See? Polly knows it.
Bruh, if there's anyone else than Pollon, you gotta fucking watch out.
Oh, man.
I don't know if you turn towards the satisfied.
Is she your daughter or something? You don't look related.
Hell no. She's just a freeloader.
Hey! You should be glad you get to support a lady like me.
Just eat. You haven't finished yet.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Bruh. Their situation seemed complicated, but this probably wasn't the time to ask about it.
Not doing it. Right now? Don't interfere. So, let's get down to business.
I beckoned Momo over. She tensed up, but she came closer. We've been in the restaurant for like 20 minutes, but there haven't been a single other customer pre-order for weekday lunchtime. I mean to understand why Oz had picked this place for us to chat.
Tell me about the guys who were after Momo. I know it's the army, but who do they serve?
They're the SFG, Special Forces Group, a secretive unit of elite soldiers. They're not like a normal unit. They're only mobilized when the operation's above the law. Odds are that they got their orders from real high up in the government. And it was a covert operation, too. They weren't allowed to make a scene. Thanks to you, though, that didn't really work out.
Serves them right. Now they'll know not to mess with me.
Pretty conceited, aren't you?
I'm not bullshitting you. I never say anything I can't back up.
Yeah, you're conceited.
Man, the man's hairstyle looks like fucking Soma from Food Wars.
Anyway, everything related to yesterday's thing has been deleted. And it's not just what the SFG did. Basically everything about everyone involved is gone too. The army couldn't have done that themselves. Odds are someone in Nagatacho was involved.
They were starting to sound like this guy had a connection to the government as well as the police.
So, what's the deal between you and the army?
And the MTV's out more in here. Looks like everything is good. So what's the deal between you and the army?
I'm a jack of all trades. I take jobs and conduct investigations.
So, like a detective?
Right now, I'm on a job investigating the Gaia Institute.
That's the place where the Gaia QCDC is kept, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the most powerful QCDCs in Japan. No, in the whole world. From what I remember, it was kept at some facility in Uminomori.
What if I told you that the SFG guards the place 24/7?
Oh?
Took a piece of paper and placed it on the counter.
Huh? A paper photo?
Got a problem with that?
Not at all. You care about security, huh?
I wasn't being sarcastic. The best way to prevent data theft was to avoid putting any data on the internet in the first place. True. The photo had been taken with an ultra telephoto lens, and showed soldiers guarding something. Tatted builder was among them.
Ground Self-Defense Forces Major Graham Kingley, captain of the SFG. They're protecting the program that uses most of the Gaia QCDC's resources. Though officially, research on the program was frozen 8 years ago.
Frozen?
Its name is Gaia. It's an Earth simulator generated by a quantum supercomputer.
Showed me another photo. It looks like a cutout from an old newspaper.
12 years ago, Project Gaia began as a joint effort between MEXT, MEDI, and MOD. Gaia Institute was established for that purpose. The project's goal was to develop the quantum supercomputer Gaia QCDC, and the Earth simulator Gaia. It's possible to perfectly predict the future using that simulator. You can't even fathom the ways Japan would benefit from that. At the time, the Earth simulator race was at its global peak. Everyone wanted a magic box that'd show them the future.
I know. But then they realized that knowledge of the future is more dangerous than nukes and stopped, right?
The simulations were advanced enough. They could eventually even allow access to highly classified information like other countries' legal codes. True, it actually is true. That's actually true. I mean, come on. Like, what can prevent you from doing that? What can prevent you from doing that? There's no measures that you can take to prevent other countries from developing Earth simulator technology. That was capable of things. That was the kind of things these simulations were capable of. That's why various countries had a meeting and agreed to cease the development of the Earth simulators. It was a pretty big deal back then.
Yeah, there were opposition movements everywhere. And just like the other Earth simulators, development of Gaia came to a stop. The Gaia Institute continued to exist in order to operate QCDC. But the topic of Gaia itself became taboo. But what country's gonna give up on tech that lets them see the future? Yeah. They're still working on their Earth simulators. Just in secret.
Japan is no exception, huh?
No, of course.
There was another reason why development on Gaia resumed, though.
You another photo? This one seemed like a screen capture from some news show.
It happened shortly after the sad morning. Some hacker went and hacked into the Gaia Institute. He took full control of the management systems and stole all the info on Gaia as it was back then.
Never heard about this. This stuff true didn't seem like something people should be discussing, so opening some run-down Chinese restaurant.
The Ministry of Defense was in charge of caretaking Gaia while it was frozen. So the whole thing left them with egg on their face. They were clearly desperate to find the culprit.
A godlike hacker like that would never let himself be caught.
You'd think that. But he went and left evidence on purpose, so They found him right away.
So he was just showing off his skills? What an asshole.
Anyway, the army broke into his place fully armed, and what they found was this guy.
The old Thai boyfriend of child.
Asuma Soga. Despite being just 12 years old at the time, and surrounded by armed men, he insisted that they hire him so he could complete Gaia. The government went on to make him the Gaia Institution's head researcher, and he resumed development on Gaia in secret. They figured having him develop Gaia was more beneficial to them than eliminating him and wasting his skills.
So Gaia's still under development, and the Army's secret squad is guarding it, huh?
Not entirely correct. Gaia's probably complete by now. The SFG only took up posts outside the Gaia Institution this year. There was also some big shot who disappeared right before all that. The AOAB Director General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. His last known location was at the Gaia Institution.
What? Oh, that's probably the AOB Director General of Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Yep. Yeah, that's the guy that's probably got shot during that whole simulation thing, showing the whole simulation. Yo, hold on to something. That was kind of leaked, assuming all was bullshitting me anyways. The Gaia QCDC was known to the public, improved calculation services and the like. Results of the research programs using the Gaia QCDC would be broadcasted on the news sometimes. But Gaia was something so classified that the public wasn't even told that its development had resumed, and the army was there to keep anything about it from leaking out. So basically, Gaia was at the heart of a huge conspiracy.
What I want to know is why this secret squad of elite soldiers...
Shifted his gaze to Momo, who was listening to our conversation.
...was chasing after this little lady. I gave you my info. Now it's your turn. Did any of those names I mentioned ring any bells?
No.
Then why were the SFG after you? What are you?
What are you? Tell me. Prince heard that if she wanted to know anything about Hamas, she would have to share something too. I nodded. Momo gathered hers outside and looked at us.
I'm about to tell you something very important. Please keep all of it secret.
Okay.
My mission here is to save the world.
Save the world? Okay. That's pretty ambiguous. There was a private room located within the Gaia Institution. Bro, how many fucking teddy bears or fucking plushies and shit does he have? One of the walls was made of glass, a large window to expensive high-rise buildings along the coast. The room belonged to the head researcher Asuma Soga. He wasn't present right now, however. Major Graham Kingley was there instead. Accompanied by 6 armed soldiers, they burst into the room and secured it. Accompanied by 6 armed soldiers.
Alpha Team, start Phase 2.
Roger. Starting Phase 2.
What are you doing? Using heavy looking sensors on the many stuffed animals in the room's corner, searching for wiretaps and the likes.
Narashino, relay the current location of Urunos.
Traveling north on Route 5. Arriving at Bichogi Junction in 7 minutes.
Report any abnormalities.
Roger that.
Target B is clean. No metal detected.
Target A is clean.
3 of the 6 soldiers were using sensors to scan the stuffed animals. After being handed the scanned animals, the others took out their knives and...
Dismantling Target B.
Forced them into the toy stomachs. Something alone couldn't generate that there was no wiretaps. Just to be safe, they pulled out the cotton stuffings and thoroughly checked inside each each one. There were fewer than 10 in total. Some were far larger than others, though. It would take 10 to remove all the finds and examine them.
Hurry!
Asuma Soga and Aaron Okuda had taken a car to go to a meeting half an hour ago. Grant had taken this opportunity to commence this operation. The objective was to investigate the stuffed animals that Edwin regularly bought for Asuma. Grant suspected that they had wiretaps inside. Erwin Okuda was an engineer belonging to a national research company. He'd been part of the Project Gaia since before its development was frozen. He'd certainly been another member of the project back then, but now he was someone you could call Asuma's right-hand man. Right-hand believed that this was the result of both his skill as an engineer as well as his ability to keep Asuma satisfied. Asuma used Owen as his own attendant, keeping him close by at all times. After the AOAB Director General was exposed as a spy 1 year ago, security for both Gaia and Asuma had greatly increased. Owen thought the one who shot the spy that day was the one who shot the spy that day. Graham always felt something was off about Owen. There was no particular reason, but if he had to give one, it would be his shoulder's intuition. He looked into Aaron's past just in case, but found out incriminating. However deeper that he dug, there was no indication that the man was shady. Graham couldn't shake that strange feeling, though. Even now, in his mind, it was still possible that Erwin Okuda was an industry spy, and Graham had planned this operation to confirm it.
Rhino Leader, this is Narashino. As planned, Uranos has left the Wako interchange.
But then Asuma had gone to a meeting at Weekend. He couldn't be back for at least 2 hours.
Keep track of them. Don't lose sight of Uranos.
This is Narashino. Roger that.
I mean, they have the Gaia. They probably know you're doing this right now.
How many are left?
This is the last one.
The soldiers pointed at the bear Erwin had bought most recently. Graham took the bear by the head. Oh shit. And tore it open with his own bare hands. He forced his hand inside and examined it without care or restraint.
Target eye is clean.
All targets checked. Nothing detected.
Proceed to phase 3.
They retrieved the torn and stuffed animals and began carefully placing them with exact substitutes that they had prepared. It was to keep anyone from realizing the operation had taken place at home.
Phase 3 complete.
All right, let's withdraw. Leave no evidence.
They have the Gaia. They probably know this was happening. Like, yeah, I have to be fucking dumb.
An army man doing a janitor's job? How embarrassing.
It was Asuma Soga, the owner of the room, and Erwin Okuda.
You're wondering why we're here?
Graham had to keep himself from nodding. He certainly was wondering. The operation room in Camp Narashino was tracking Asuma and Erwin. According to Narashino, the pair was about to arrive at Riken in Saitama.
Your people are pretty good at tracking. Tracking an empty car, that is.
Bruh.
So you faked leaving.
Took an extremely skilled hacker to fool the army system. This surprised Graham, though he knew Asuma was capable of such a feat.
When did you figure out our plan?
Are you really that stupid?
They have Gaia,
Do you
bro.
still think you can hide things from me? You've been here for about a year now. Isn't it about time you got the picture?
Gaia.
And you think that Ewan's a spy. Well, I hope you've learned something here. Nobody can fool me. Nobody.
maybe someone there has the ability to fool you. Oh, this is really interesting. The save and load feature and them having an Earth simulator. Holy fuck, it's so interesting, bro. Earth simulator predict their future, and then you will have predict the future of the world, and then you will have Pollon that can save and load and change the future. I mean, you can use those information to change the future, but it's like you can only change so much, right? You can't see. How should I put it? It's like there's so many variables to take count of. I just don't understand how they make the Gaias. What? Because clearly the Gaia didn't perfectly simulate the events that took place, right, with Pollon and Momo. It is not because it's incapable. They're totally capable of doing it. It just Pollon's ability allows them to be one step ahead of Gaia at all given situation. Because even Gaia came with something that Pollon didn't anticipate. He just used the low and save, come back, and then negate whatever the information Gaia gave to Asuma, right? Erwin looks like fucking Cross. Does he not look like Cross?
This operation was necessary to ensure maximum security. I apologize for not informing you about it.
Get out.
Get out. I somehow already stopped listening to Graham. Instead, he sat down and began doing something on his own cube-shaped input device. Graham told his soldiers to leave, then did the same himself. The outside scenery suddenly changed. It wasn't outside, but an artificial visual. What it actually showed was the finest trait of Earth simulated Gaia. Its spherical monitor.
Yeah. No one can fool me or hide anything from me. So, why? Why didn't the thing with the woman turn out as it was simulated?
Asuma.
Came out to him down, triggering an irritated Scarl.
Who gave you permission to stay here? Get out!
The government operation to capture the girl has already ended. Further involvement is forbidden.
You really think I'll just do as they tell me?
You weren't even interested at first.
Yeah, at first. But it didn't go as simulated, and I can't just ignore that.
Because my man Pollon, let's go. Can you simulate that you got the save and load? No, you can't, bitch. There's only so much like an arrogant little kid can do, okay?
My Gaia is supposed to be perfect. This matter can't be overlooked.
Nothing can be perfect. You missed some of the, it may be a bug.
Time to celebrate Takaoka's successful or failed elopement! And welcome Izaki and Hosho!
Izaki and Hosho.
Symphony!
Symphony!
What kind of cheer is that?
After chat with Oz, we went to a symphony where we all gathered greeted by wind. He was convinced Momo and I were eloping and wanted to throw us a welcome party for some reason, and well, this was the situation now.
So, Izaki, Where are you from?
Portugal? Or Italy,
I think
perhaps?
it's Italian. She's Italian. She's definitely Italian. If the Vatican want you, that's Italian. That's Italian.
Woo! Italy! Ciao ciao al dente!
Al dente!
How about you make some authentic Italian pasta for our boy, huh?
She's not a cook. I was a bit overwhelmed, but there was something about Wednesday Angel that compelled her to join in.
Nakano Symphonies was a sausage fest before, so it's gonna be nice having some girls around. We've got a real floral aura going on now.
14, 18, 20, 29, 31. November 25th, Media Lotto. 15 winners so far.
Dude, why are you talking like you're part of the team?
It was some weirdo who like coming here. He enjoyed hanging out with us. We never showed any intention of actually joining.
I like the retro feel this place has. You do? I just want to get the hell out of here.
The person who won this place was one of my late dad's regular customers back when he used to do his hacker work. Jobs were never that big though. My dad just had to locate people, objects, stuff like that. After he died, Symphony owners redirected those jobs to me instead. I was stuck with a single relative and had to feed myself somehow, so I had no choice but to take them on. Owner ended up letting me use this place, well, it's more like he gently forced me to use it. I could appreciate someone who was worried for me, but I kind of been funneled into doing hacker work, so that level of consideration wasn't totally welcome. Understandable, understandable.
Isaki, Hosho, you can come here whenever you want. I'll welcome you anytime.
Bro, you're not a
I
leader.
see how it is. To you, I don't actually count as a girl.
Bro, your girl getting jello.
Huh? Hold on! I'm a man who's happy as long as I can flirt with you, Yomi. I've no eyes for anyone but you.
Of course, you customize it to be perfectly your fucking girl, as if it was in real life. But I don't mean like the customization that the eye has a on the scar there's an eye. Why? Why is that?
You should have said that at the start, dummy.
Bro.
Wendy and Yomi, me are lovey-dovey.
Sure are, but that's just how lovers be, right? You'd know something about that, wouldn't you, Isaki?
Pardon me?
Oh my god, the animation is so good. The animation is so good. Oh my god.
Oh, so innocent.
Oh my god.
May I ask who you're speaking with?
Oh, you can't see Yomi. Sorry about that. I'll introduce you both later.
Oh, okay. Please do.
I was acting like nothing had happened. The stuff that she told us about the Chinese restaurant was straight up unbelievable. Yeah, saving the world. I could see that Oz was dumbfounded, but my face was probably about as shocked. Yeah, what the fuck was going on there?
My mission here is to save the world.
Huh?
Huh? It's like, it's so general. What the fuck?
The world will end on January 19th, 2038 at 3:14 and 7 seconds.
How the fuck is that precise? January 19, 2038.
Seriously?
It was so much Momo's statement about the world ending that surprised me. The fact that Momo was the one saying it. It seemed way too insane to be real. I convinced her to talk, but hearing all of the first hand was like, oh,
My real name is Lucia.
Lucia. Okay, Lucia. Okay.
I came to Japan to look for a hacker known as Kent Korihisa.
Kent Korihisa?
Who's that?
He currently goes by Cicada 3301.
Oh, that's the first time we get the mention of Cicada.
Cicada? I've heard that before.
The quests?
Yes.
Quest was a term used for certain events. There was one godlike hacker causing trouble all around the world. They could do stuff that seemed like wizardry. Their name was Cicada 3301. Their name had been well known since their first appearance in the early 2010s. There's someone called themselves Cicada 3301 had appeared just last year. It wasn't clear whether it was the same person, but the newer one seemed to be setting challenges to hackers all around the world. They went on 4chan hacker board and posted crazy difficult puzzles involving the real world. Those puzzles hinted at tragic events that actually happened soon after. Cicada 3301 was the person causing the incidents. All the evidence was situational, but it seemed almost certain that that was the case. It seemed like Cicada 3301 was challenging people. Their actions were almost demanding people to solve the puzzles and use the hints that prevent the incidents. The hackers of the world were up to the challenge, of course. Hackers on 4chan went and named Cicada 3301's post quests. New Orleans, Seattle, Warsaw, Dubai. Every time a new quest appeared, all the hackers rushed to complete them, eager to stop any incidents from taking place. There have been 4 quests so far. Hackers all from all over the world had taken them on, but not a single quest was completed. But the first incident was pretty tame, but the second one resulted in actual deaths. By now, Cicada 301 was widely regarded as a criminal who just wanted to show off their brain power. Was that really the person Momo was looking for?
Even back in 2010, Kent Korihisa was considered a genius hacker. That was the year he bypassed the Vatican's security systems and broke into its computer network.
What the fuck? Vatican?
He was quickly exposed and caught. However, the Pope and the other high-ranking people there chose not to punish him. Instead, they hired him as their head computer engineer. After that, he was entrusted with the development of the Vatican's QCDC, Necro Pilgrimage, as well as their Earth simulator.
Also, Vatican has their own shit. What the fuck? So we have Asuma, right? Sugo Asuma, and we have Kent. Is that Kent? Kent Korihisa. That's interesting. Okay, we have those two, and we got Pollon with the low and save. That's, oh my god, holy shit. That's basically the same story as Asuma Soga, yeah. Has Asuma copied Cicada 3301's method?
In 2012, though, shortly before Necro Pilgrimage's completion, Kent Korihisa suddenly vanished.
Oh shit. Oh, so it wasn't completed in 2012 though. Oh, so it was supposed to be completed during the 2010s. Sure, before Necro Pilgrimage's completion though, Kent Korihisa suddenly vanished.
It's believed that the reason he disappeared was because he accidentally stumbled across a huge secret hidden in the Vatican's main computer.
Hey, suddenly stumbled. He's a fucking genius hacker.
That being the third secret of Fatima.
The secret of Fatima.
Ah, I see. The secrets of Fatima are used and abused in occult conspiracy circles. I've heard lots of versions of them, including fictional ones.
What is this guy into occult?
So, what's your take on the third secret of Fatima?
Just as I previously mentioned, that the world will end 3 hours, 14 minutes, and 7 seconds into January 19th, 2038.
Secrets of Fatima. Heard about them, I didn't know much about them, bruh.
If things continue as they are, nobody will survive.
Google back issues available online. On May 13th, 1917, the Virgin Mary was said to have descended upon the Portuguese village of Fatima, bestowing a miracle in the form of a prophecy. She then went on to manifest and do the same on every 13th of each month until November of the same year. As it is said that as many as 100,000 people gathered to witness her in Cova da Ria. With her last apparition on October 13th, she left behind 3 prophecies or secrets. The first one pertained to the end of World War I, while the second was about the beginning of World War II. The third, however, was said to be so shocking that it was never revealed to the public. Our sources say that upon hearing the Pope at the time fainted from the shock.
I want to save the world. It's possible that Kent Korihisa, Cicada 3301, knows how to do that. He might be the world's savior. That's why I must find him, no matter what.
Got any idea where he could be?
He was last seen here in Japan.
And that's why Momo came here.
A savior?
I really didn't believe he was anything like that. Surely his ability as a hacker was like monstrous. If you ask me, he was just some shithead who would like showing off. I did think some hackers were unlikable. This guy was unlikable, but this guy was on another level.
Interesting that you mentioned 2012.
Also, he traveled off, learning something about how that was when the Pope suddenly resigned and Papal conclave had to be held. Papal conclave had to be held.
Does that have something to do with the disappearance of this Korihisa guy too?
Yes.
Figured. The third secret of Fatima getting leaked has got to be a big deal for the Vatican. And that's the reason they're chasing you?
I imagine so.
Where does the army come in then? They got nothing to do with the Vatican.
The army was planning to take Momo to Haneda Airport and hand her over to the Vatican's people.
Why?
Dunno. Maybe they teamed up.
How do you know that?
I could have told him with both sides of my own eyes. But explaining will be a pain in the ass, yeah.
I did some independent investigation. Just leave it at that.
All right. Thanks for spilling. Interesting stuff, but not what I was looking for.
What is it about Guy that you're investigating anyway?
This and that, state stuff. Don't ask me anything else.
Yeah, you can't ask him about that shit. Oh, really?
No. We're leaving.
But I haven't finished eating yet!
Bruh.
Leave it and let's go.
But you told me not to leave anything! Bye-bye, Polly and Momo.
Thank you very much.
You've just been told some absurd shit, but it looks like he had taken it all in his stride. As well as I was wondering why Oz beckoned me over from outside the restaurant.
There's something I wanted to ask you. Yesterday, you spoke like you knew I was going to be there. How long were you watching me?
I wasn't. I got an app that lets me save and load
also,
the
you
world.
can spell it now? Wait, what's...
That got anything to do with Fatima's secrets?
No. Who knows? What's this?
My business card.
Whoa, never seen a paper one before.
Paper? Bro, Bro, paper is just fine. Not everything has to be electronics, okay? Or PDF images, PNGs.
Come over if you feel like talking again. and extend my invitation to the little lady.
And even I could tell how much of what Momo had said was true. If all was an act, though, she was one hell of an actress. Either way, if she wanted to find someone, I'll just help her. Wait, what's her real name again? Jolie? I can't remember. I'll just be Momo. Momo's much easier.
What kind of game is this?
The game of life!
Alright, we're gonna try off from here. We're trying off from here. It's already late. I've been streaming for like fucking 3 hours. Holy fuck, almost 4 hours. Let me just go over some of the key terms. Game of Life, a simulation game thought up by British mathematician John Horton Conway. In 1970, it is functioning an extremely simplified recreation of the process by which life is born, evolves, and goes extinct. The basis of the game is the cellular automaton computation model, which was developed by John von Neumann and Stanislaw Ulam. Okay. A Papal conclave? I think is this saying English way or is some other fucking, I don't know. Is a gathering of our cardinals to elect the next head of the Catholic Church, the Pope. The voting is held in the Vatican Sistine Chapel after the incompetent Pope either dies or resigns. Incumbents. Up until October of 1978, the voting cardinals would be locked in the chapel and able to leave until new pope was elected. Damn, that's bad. So bad. One of the secrets told by the 1917 Marian apparition in the Portuguese town of Fatima. The Virgin Mary first appeared for the 3 children, Lucia. Is it Lucia? Is it the name Lucia? I can't fucking remember. Francisco and Jacinta? Oh, I don't know. On May 13, telling them to get at the same place on the 13th of every month. Indeed, she appeared the following month. The rumors of the partition began to spread, and then by the 13th, there were 5,000 people watching as Lucia, Francisco, and Jacinta. I called Jacinta was bestowed 3 secrets. The first told of the end of World War II and the great misfortune that will come during the next Pope's tenure. The second told a strange light that will be seen at the night before the next great misfortune, claiming that it was a warning sign from God himself. The third secret was secret that the children were only supposed to reveal in 1960, but they told the adults regardless, and the information was said to be so terrifying that the Pope at that time fainted upon hearing it. The revelation of the third prophecy was delayed past 1960, and there were even hijacking incidents in 1981 when the Pope perpetrator demanded that the Pope reveal the third secret. The Pope ended up revealing the secret in the year 2000, claiming that it referred to attempted assassination of the Pope in 1981. It was so anticlimactic that rumors about it persisted to this day, claiming that it was fake and that the actual secrets were something far, far worse. And that being the end of the world. A mysterious person who, January 12, uploaded a strange puzzle code to 4chan, outlining image board. Along with the code, the person identified themselves as 301 and claimed to be looking for a highly intelligent individual. They also uploaded lineage of Cicada, which led to them being called Cicada 301. The code was extremely difficult to solve, with every solution yielding yet another puzzle. This was limited to the internet either. Printed Cicada posters with QR codes appeared in 14 major cities all over the world, including Warsaw, Paris, Seoul, and Sydney. The code uploads continued for a while until a month after it was first uploaded. They wrote, "We have now found the individual we sought, thus our month-long journey ends." With that post as the last, Cicada 301 vanished. There was another Cicada 301 post made in January 2013, but nothing came of it, and there was no new posts afterwards until May 2036. Okay. QCDC, short for Quantum Com Development Center. It refers to supercomputers that use quantum computers. Each one has non-versatile application focus. Quantum annealing machine at its core, while the rest of the devices are comprised of the versatile transistor computers that were commonplace in supercomputers until the 2020s. Something about sometimes abbreviated further to is simply QC. Okay, I guess that's it.
Don't need it.
I was supposed to
Don't
say.
interfere. Mind your own business.
What?
Go away. Right now? Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Not happening.
Why are you supposed to save?
Why?
Okay, I'll say it like this, okay. Oh, no. Let me try something. Hold on. Okay.
Did I just save, like, now? Seriously?
Okay. What?
Load. Huh? Yeah. Me too. Let's get going.
Oh, no, that's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, this will always be there.
The game of life!
Okay, now if I go back. I should have, yeah. What? Oh my god. So we had two different types. Okay, we had two different types of saving loads that kind of get meshed into one. Can load save? I can override save. Oh, it didn't go messing with my data. Okay, I think we can. Okay, override. Okay. Interesting, very interesting. Very interesting. I'll end it here. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining. And I'll see you next time. It should probably be tomorrow.